Acts again, Bob Shah.
Yep.
Book of Acts, I think 15, 16, pointers in 17. Bob
Yep.
Shah.
It's the book of Acts. Acts 15 and verse 16. And it reads, after this I will return, it says, and will build again the tabernacle of David.
Which, like, this is why the reason we bring this precept out, because we're falling back on the precept of Isaiah the 14th chapter, showing that the 1948ers doesn't fulfill prophecy over that land, man. Keep going, bro.
And will build again the tabernacle of David, which is fallen down, and I will build again the ruins thereof, and I will set it up. Verse 17.
And that's showing, that's the Lord talking about all the 12 tribes of Israel, the 144,000 coming back and getting joined back together, man. Getting joined back in together by what? This word, man. Keep going, bro.
Verse 17, Acts 15 and 17, that the residue of men might seek after the Lord, and all the Gentiles upon whom my name is called, saith the Lord.
And it says all the Gentiles, but like we brought out, we don't know if you got it out the feed. The Gentiles is talking about the Gentiles of the Israelites, man. The ones that really was part of the circumcision, man. It's not talking about no heathen nation. And like we said, the word Gentile goes back to foreigners, man. If we're in another land like we are today, that's showing what? We're in a Gentile state of mind following these other customs. So you got a precept.
Yeah, somebody get second Ezra chapter 2 and start at 33.
Kind.
My point is in 37.
Kind.
You know, which is a prime example what the brother is saying. You know?
Second Ezra 2, verse 33.
Yep.
I, Ezra, receive a charge of the Lord Yahweh upon the Mount Horeb, that I should go into Israel. But when I came unto them, they set me at naught, and despised the commandments of the Lord Yahweh.
Hey, this is the same thing Jake do to us now. Yep. You know, they said this is nothing, man. They despise the commandments of Yahweh Shemel Shah. They say the hell we're hearing what the prophets got to say, you know? Yep. Go ahead.
And therefore, verse 34, and therefore I say unto you, O ye heathen, that hear and understand, look for your shepherd.
Yep, read that again. So hold on. How can the heathen look and understand and look for the shepherd, man? So this is telling you that these are Israelites that are in a Gentile state of mind, man.
That's right.
All right, that are operating in a heathen state of a mind. Go read that again.
Verse 34, and therefore I say unto you, O ye heathen,
O ye heathen. Go ahead.
That hear and understand.
That hear and understand. So this has to be talking about Israelites. Go ahead.
Look for your shepherd.
Look for your shepherd. Go ahead.
He shall give you everlasting rest.
He shall give you everlasting rest, which is what? The kingdom of heaven, man.
Yep.
This is what we labor to what? Like it tells you Hebrews the 3rd chapter, that we labor to enter into the what? The Lord's rest. If somebody want to hold Hebrews the 3rd chapter, go ahead.
For he is nigh at hand.
For he is nigh at hand. Hey, this is the prophecy. Hey, Yahweh Shemel Shah, our shepherd, is nigh at hand. Go ahead.
That shall come in the end of the world.
That shall come at the end of the world. Are we not at the end of the world?
Yep.
All right. Keep going.
Verse 35. Be ready to reward of the reward of the kingdom, for the everlasting light shine upon you forevermore.
Yep. Keep going. Read down to 37.
Flee the shadow of this world, receive the joyfulness of your glory.
Yeah, flee the shadow of this world, man. Put off the wicked ways of this world, man.
That's right.
All right, this world is getting ready to come to naught, man. You see? Go ahead.
I testify my Savior openly.
And we do that through our faith, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Oh, receive the gift that is given you.
Yep, receive the gift that is given you. I did a lesson on faith dealing with that, man. That's the gift going back to what? Ephesians 2 and 8.
Faith, I'm a one.
That's it. You know?
Right.
So, hey, so this faith that we have to come out here and push forth this word, okay, this is truly a gift that was sent down from Yahweh Shemel Shah. Everybody wasn't blessed with that gift of faith. That's why you don't see all Jakes out here.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And be glad, giving thanks unto him that has called you to be up to the heavenly kingdom.
Yeah, so we giving thanks that called us to basically to enter in his heavenly kingdom.
Yep. To his grace.
You see what I'm saying? Going back to Luke, was it 17 and 21? That the kingdom of heaven is within you.
Yep.
Yahweh Shai said, man.
Yep.
Right.
So the men of Yahweh Shemel Shai are bringing in the kingdom of heaven.
Yep.
You know, and that's through our faith.
Yep.
You see that? But give me that Hebrews real quick. You can start at the top. It's cool. We just read down.
Hebrews 3 and 1.
Wherefore, holy brethren, partakers of the heavenly calling, consider the apostle and high priest of our profession, Hamashiach Yahushua,
That's right.
who was faithful to him that appointed him, as also Moses was faithful in all his house. For this man was counted worthy of more glory than Moses,
Yep.
inasmuch as he who have built the house have more honor than the house.
Yep, that's right. It's dealing with Yahweh Shai. Yep. Go ahead.
For every house is builded by some man, but he that built all things is Yahweh.
Yeah, so basically with that verse that we just read is telling you that there's a higher order, all right, in the heavens that's been established, you know? Keep reading.
For every house is builded by some man, but he that built all things is Yahweh.
Mm-hmm.
And Moses verily was faithful in all his house as a servant for a testimony of those things which were to be spoken after.
Go ahead.
But Hamashiach as a son over his own house, whose house are we?
Whose house are we? Mm-hmm. The scriptures say that we are God's building, roughly
right.
paraphrasing.
That's right.
You know, going back to the temple.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? The house of David, the spiritual temple that's being built right before the eyes of our enemies.
Hey,
You see?
Scriptures say, "Know ye
Beautiful,
not
that's on
that
point.
your bodies are the temple of the living power."
I had that too.
That's what I was.
Oh, that's- okay,
Yeah.
That's the spirit.
Yeah.
Now get that real quick and then finish reading.
I'm gonna read it over. It says, but Hamashiach as a son over his own house, whose house are we, if we hold fast the confidence and the rejoicing of the hope firm unto the end.
Yeah, that's what it's about, man. Holding fast the confidence and rejoicing, what it say, of the hope firm unto the end, man. So to be grounded into the end of this thing, man. All right, because we are at the end of what? Esau's world, the end of this age, man.
That's right.
You see?
Yep.
Bring that out real quick.
1 Corinthians 3, verse 9. For we are laborers together with the Most High.
We are laborers together. Are we not all laboring to enter into that rest, which we're going to get into?
Yep.
The Lord called us lively stones.
That's it.
Then don't you use bricks to build the house up? That's how we are, man.
Yep. Each brother is that stone to contribute to the building of this house.
That's right.
Therefore, that makes up what the body.
Yep.
We're the
You
third
know?
temple.
That's it.
Ye are the Most High's husbandry. Ye are the Most High's building.
Yeah, we are the Most High's building, man.
Yep.
The body of believers that make up the house of David, man. The body of Yahweh Shem Shah, which is the elect. Lord willing, we be part of that number, man. Any more in there, or is that it? That's it. You can jump back to that Hebrews.
I got a quick one
Yeah,
for
you got it.
This is the book of Psalm 127:1, and it reads, "Except the Lord Yahweh build the house,
That's right.
they labor in vain that build it."
Yeah, so really, and what's so heavy about that, all these other groups, all these different political movements that are going about this thing in another way, it's all in vain. It's going to be destroyed. Black Lives Matter came to naught. Black Panthers came to naught. Civil rights, all these different movements came to naught, man. Back to Africa, all that nonsense, man.
Yep.
It all came to naught, man, because the Lord wasn't behind it. Yahweh Shem Shah was in the foundation, man. Can you read it again, Ak?
Yep. Psalm 127:1, and it reads, "Except the Lord Yahweh build the house,
Yep.
they labor in vain
You labor in vain. Go ahead.
that build it. Except the Lord Yahweh keep the city, the watchman walketh but in vain."
Right, so it's, if the Lord ain't behind it, it ain't gonna stand, pretty much, man.
That's right.
In a lack of better words, man. You know, and that's what these different movements and different groups don't understand, man. You know, and that's why, as you see, the scriptures say that he set forth the apostles last.
Yep.
See, everything that came before the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, all right, really dealing with the One West. Everything before that was of no value, man. You see? So that's why, as I quoted, he set the apostles last. Hey, started with our apostles and elders. Those are the men that Yahweh Shem Shah is supping with, man. As you see the fruit of their labors growing and playing out throughout the earth today.
Right.
You know? But you go back to that Hebrews third chapter.
Hebrews 3:7. Wherefore, as the Holy Spirit saith, today, if ye will hear his voice, harden not your hearts as in the provocation,
Yep.
in the day of temptation in the wilderness.
Which is so heavy. When you read Numbers, the 14th chapter, it gets into that, man, of the day of provocation. When basically you had Israelites in the wilderness that were still, you know, lacking faith in believing in the Lord, even though they saw the miracles and the things that the Lord did to deliver Israel out of Egypt, man.
That's right.
You know, still tempted the Lord, pissed the Lord off, man. You know, keep reading.
Says, harden not your hearts as in the provocation in the day of temptation in the wilderness, when your fathers tempted me, proved me, and saw my works 40 years.
Yep, go ahead.
Wherefore I was grieved with that generation, and said, they do always err in their heart,
Yep.
they have not known my ways.
Yeah, and that same generation that perished back in the wilderness back then is back now, man.
Yep.
You know, still murmuring against the Lord, still talking shit, doubting the power of Yahweh Shem Shai. And you got that article where 43%, the survey, you know, that said pretty much lack of better words. It said the 43% of millennials don't know or acknowledge or don't even care that God exists, or don't believe that the Most High exists. See?
I got a precept for
Huh.
you. Just going into that wicked generation. Because that generation came back time and time again.
You can Google it.
They came back in the time of Yahweh Shai and said, let his blood be on us and our children.
Exactly. Mhm.
That wicked generation has always been around, just like the generation of the righteous,
Con.
which is the elect. Here, I got a
Let me see if
precept.
I can find it.
Here's a quick precept going into that generation. This is the book of Psalm 109 and verse 13, speaking of that generation, and it
Yep.
reads, let his posterity be cut off, and in the generation that followeth, let their name be blotted out. Blotted out from what? The book of life. That's right. Meaning, hey, this is King David speaking when you read the top of this chapter. So King David is praying that the 2/3, that their name be blotted out of the book of life.
Yep.
I read it again. It says, let his posterity be cut off, and in the generation that followeth, let their name be blotted out.
Yes.
Let the iniquity of his fathers be remembered with the Lord, and let not the sin of his mother be blotted out. Let them be before the Lord continually, that he may cut off the memory of them from the earth.
Yep.
And that's going into the wicked 2/3. So King David prayed that their memory and that their names be blotted out of the book of life. For what? For the times we in now. So that wicked generation perpetually have been here,
Yep.
and that generation has cursed themselves. Because once again, they were the same ones that said, let his blood be on us and our children. They were the same ones in Egypt, the same ones that said in the wilderness, we'd rather go back to Egypt.
Yeah, yeah, we was better off.
They're the same ones that's back. You got it.
We was better off in ancient Egypt.
Yep.
This is from RevelantMagazine.com.
Yep.
It says a new study says 43% of millennials don't know if, care, or believe God exists.
Yeah, get them anti-Messiah scriptures that we that I listened to y'all brothers.
All right.
The land back off that. Go ahead.
It says a new study from Arizona Christian University suggests there are significant statistical differences between generations in regard to spiritual beliefs and behaviors.
Yeah, yeah. And see, when the scriptures say that the Lord was X'd out of this place, he was truly X'd out, man. And that's that vibration of the anti-Messiah, man.
Yep.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It says ACU's Cultural Research Center recently conducted the American Worldview Inventory 2021,
Yep.
a survey of the philosophy of life on American adults. The assessment is based on several dozen worldview-related questions
Yep.
covering 8 categories of worldview application. The CRC divided participants into 4 generations: millennials born 1984 to 2002, Gen X 1965 to 1983, baby boomers 1946 to 1864, and builders 1927 1947.
Yeah.
Unsurprisingly, each generation differed greatly when it came to specific beliefs and practices.
Yeah, so the bottom line, man, in the totality of the article, is that people don't believe in the Most High, man. People don't believe in God, man.
Right.
And see, by that spirit being out here, now you should understand why the Lord is fucking this place up, man.
That's right.
Why you got all types of spirits on people killing each other, suicide rates out through the roof.
Yep.
You know, all types of manner of wickedness going out, man. Hey, that's the result of that, man.
Kind.
Once you remove the Lord out of the picture, hey, you bring in all hell, man.
And then another way that this has happened too, because Esau has Esau has took and put that divide within the family to where now that you know the parents are pretty much out the home. Now that you got the woman working too.
gonna finish that
All right, the devil has pretty much had his hand on the minds of the new generation to pretty much mold their minds, so they're not getting that same spiritual buildup as you know the parents that was before did, man.
Got it.
Because when the parents were in the house more, they were able to put down the foundation. Now that these children, they're outside majority of the time. They're in Esau's grass majority of the time.
Got it.
So it says, it's like going back up. It says 66% of millennials are willing to try anything at least once, compared to 28% of builders.
Yep.
And that they're with Satanism. They don't see nothing wrong with it, you know. It says 43% of millennials stated they either don't know, don't care, or don't believe God exists, compared to 28% of boomers.
Come on, man. There you go. So that's why this place is done.
You got that wisdom, Solomon?
I got a precept too. Brother got that?
Yeah, whatever you got, bring it out.
I got a precept 1 John 2:18, and it reads, little children,
Beautiful.
it is the last time.
Yep. It is the last time, meaning it's the last days. Go ahead.
And as ye have heard that anti-Hamashiachim shall come.
Yeah, yeah. As you have heard, the anti-Hamashiach shall come. Go ahead.
It says, even now are there many anti-Hamashiachs, whereby we know that it is the last time.
Yeah, see, there's many anti-messiahs, man, which is overall the spirit of America, man.
Yep.
This whole society is based off, you know, that anti-messiah spirit. All right? Because, hey, now, what's exalted? Satan, man.
Yeah.
You know, the left hand.
Yep.
Sorcery, witchcraft, man.
Yep.
You know, those are the new ways on the earth, man. You know, idolatry, so on and so forth.
Yep. Evil doing the wickedness.
That's it.
I just did a video the other day about this guy, Lil Yachty, Lil Demon.
Come.
All these guys with little in their name, they little demons, man.
Come.
This dude is got a line of fingernail polish
Yeah,
for men, male fingernail polish. Talking about it's okay for men to paint their nails and their feet with polish.
Yep.
And we remember a couple years ago, it was my man Swiss Beats' wife. What's her name?
Alicia Keys.
She was pushing that same spirit too.
Yep.
Yeah.
That spirit of androgyny that's in the earth.
Yep.
Because they had that Wiz Khalifa, you know, Dwayne
Yep.
Wade, all these niggas coming with this homo agenda, man. You
Yep.
know, that's why I said these guys of influence, they're the main ones that these millennials look up to. So they see these guys pushing all this wickedness, they go for it, man. They don't see nothing wrong with it, man.
Yep.
You know, that's
Come.
why. Bible Side can get that real quick.
Wisdom of Solomon 3 verse 19. For horrible is the end of the unrighteous generation.
Yeah, horrible is the end of the unrighteous generation, man. Because this Gen Z, all right, these demons, you know, these little mistress monsters, man. All right, these niggas, there's no fixing them, man.
That's right.
As the Apostle Paul likes to call them, man, GMO babies,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
These people are done, man.
That's right.
This shit that this world is pushing, they've taken it and eaten it fully, man. So they're set in their ways, man. So it's no helping them. So you know, the Lord has a few exceptions, of course, but for the most part, man, as horrible as the generation of these guys, man, because they're with the shit, man. They have no pretty much disdain for nothing, man, anymore. They're okay with everything now, man.
See that? And I was reading in Psalm 109, and King David cursed him. He
Yeah.
said, let their name be blotted out of the book of life.
Yep.
So this GMO generation is a cursed generation.
Yeah.
I mean, they doing for destruction. The Lord gonna kill these niggas, man.
Yeah.
They were born to this earth just to be judged, man.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep. Whole Isaiah 6:9 too. You know.
Go back to Hebrews.
Yeah. Hold that. We're gonna go back to that. I'm gonna finish that, but let me get that first. John 4, 1 through 6.
And as I bring this, 2 Ezra the 9th chapter tells you, let the multitude perish that was born in vain. It's speaking about the 2/3.
God.
And they are destined for destruction.
God.
Ain't no saving these
This
niggas.
thing ain't hard to see, man.
Nah.
If you can't see that this place is doomed, you're gonna be doomed with it.
That's right.
right.
You know? Because most likely, if you can't see it, most likely you probably talking like, oh, I'm neutral. You know what I'm saying? You know, it don't really bother me unless it come my way. You know how Jake be speaking.
They with it.
You know what I'm saying? You know? But hey, if you want to be joined to this place, you're going to be thrust through.
That's
Simple
right.
as that, man. There ain't no gray areas where Yahweh Shemel Shai. You either with them or against them, man.
No hand joining hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished,
Period,
man.
man.
You either with it or for it, man. There's no, you know, stand on the fence. Because if you stand on the fence, that means you don't have a problem with it. Because if you didn't like something,
Yep.
you would say it, man.
Exactly.
You know, somebody look at you wrong, you gonna say something, man. You know, your wife or kids do something wrong, you gonna say something, man. So
God.
if you see something that you don't like, you gonna either be for it or against it, man.
I got one real quick.
Yep.
This is Psalms 37, verses 1 and 2. And it reads, it says, fret not thyself because of evildoers, all right? So that word fret means to suffer emotional strain or become vexed, all right? So the scriptures say, fret not thyself because of evildoers. Hey, it seems like wickedness is winning, right?
Yep.
On every angle, every aspect. But the Lord said, look, don't become emotionally vexed. Don't stress out because of that, right?
That's right.
It says neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. The point, verse 2. It says for they shall soon be cut down like the grass and wither as the green herb. You see? So eventually they're gonna get put to death.
That's right.
They all gonna be destroyed together, man. You see? So hey, all this wickedness in the society is eventually gonna come to an end, man. You know? Hey, the scriptures say pride goes before destruction. You know?
That's why the Lord told us pretty much, you know, don't worry about these people, man. Because at the end of the day, they're doomed already anyways, man. So
God.
we just gotta do our job and make sure that we're doing it correctly, man. Real quick.
Yeah, you got
Second Ezra 15:3. Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
God.
For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
God.
So we don't give a damn if you believe, if you with us or whatever. I mean, if you against us or whatever. Because at the end of the day, hey, the elect is gonna get it regardless, man.
Yes.
So everything else, it doesn't matter, man.
That's it. I
You
got
know?
one more before we
Yeah, you
get
got
that
it.
out. This is Sirach 9, quick precept. This is Sirach chapter 9, verses 11 and 12. And it reads, it says, envy not the glory of a sinner, for thou knowest not what shall be his end. Verse 12, delight not in the thing that the ungodly have pleasure in, but remember they should not go unpunished unto their grave. You see? So that's your ass. You know, all that tough talk that these people do in the society, you know, God don't exist, only God can judge me. All that shit is played out, man. You gonna know if God exists when he judge your ass, man.
That's right.
All right? Let's get that.
Real quick precept,
Yeah,
man.
you
Backing
got-
off that.
you got it.
This is Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. And it reads, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily,
Yeah.
therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
Yeah, all this wickedness going on the earth, and these people not being judged on sight, so therefore they become proud, man. You know, where's your God at? You know, niggas talking about, oh yeah, I got my mark of the beast. Where's my judgment? Yeah, you gonna see, nigga. Go ahead.
Though a sinner do evil 100 times,
Yeah.
and his days be prolonged,
Uh-huh.
yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear the Most High.
Yeah, yeah. Even though your days being prolonged, you doing all this wickedness and you still living out your days, don't get beside yourself.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Which fear before him, but it shall not be well with the wicked, but it shall not be well with the wicked.
But it shall not be well with the wicked, man. You see? Go ahead.
Neither shall he prolong his days,
Mm-hmm.
which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before the Most High.
Exactly. See? So, hey, eventually the Lord is going to get you.
That's right.
Is the point, man. Whether you choose to believe that or not, you could talk all the shit in your mind if you want to. You know? You can say whatever you want to say. All your words are going to be accounted for in the day of judgment, man. Like it tells you in Matthew 12 and 36.
That's right here. Matthew 12 and 36. It says, but I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, and you know, speaking goes into you actually saying it and you thinking it, man. They shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned.
You got it, brother.
Yeah, so you go like the brother just said, man. You're gonna be condemned by you coming against the man of the Lord, man. So you can talk, scoff, you make your little parody jokes and shit. The Lord gonna get you all that. Look at the examples he done showing us, man. You know, Comfy. You know,
Yep.
who's the nigga that got killed with Mike Evans and they was making fun of the video?
I forgot his name.
Ricky
I forgot-
something or whatever.
I forgot his name.
You know him. It's all these dudes that done came up against the Lord, man. The Lord he got them at some point, and he's still gonna get these guys like Nate, Johanna,
Yep.
Tazariot.
Yep.
That nigga leaking oil bad now,
yeah,
man.
yeah, denying,
You know?
saying that the name of Yahweh is just a title.
Yeah, man.
You niggas, man, you niggas done
Yeah,
sold
I was
out,
gonna say that
man.
earlier, man.
Waxing
Yeah,
worse and worse.
The Lord gonna get all you niggas, man. So hey, keep it up.
Hey, they playing out their lot. That's all.
it.
This is the book of 1 John 4, starting at verse 1, and it
Go back
reads,
to Hebrews, the 3rd chapter.
it says, beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirit. It says, but try the spirit whether it be of the Most High.
That's right.
Because many false prophets are going out into the world.
Right, that word try going back to examine carefully, man. All these people, all these jakes that's in leadership positions that's influencing Israel, you so-called black and brown people, you're supposed to be watching these guys closely, man. You see what Jake does, because he has a lot of followers, you know, therefore they'll listen to what they got to say. Not taking into account what they're talking about, man.
Yeah.
Not considering the things they're saying, man.
Man, please.
That's it. Go ahead.
Verse 2, hereby know ye the spirit of the Most High.
That's right.
Every spirit that confesseth that Hamashiach, or that Yahweh Shah Hamashiach is come in the flesh is of the Most High.
That's right.
And every spirit that confesseth not that Yahweh Shah Hamashiach is come in the flesh is not of the Most High.
Nope.
And this is the spirit of the anti-Hamashiach.
Yeah, and that's what we were just reading in our article, man. How pretty much half of millennials, you know, don't believe that God exists. You know, and you see the spirit of these generation, what they call them, generation X, Z.
Generation like
Z.
Z.
Yeah. You see the spirit of these niggas in, man. These are some demonic little niggas, man.
You see,
right.
hey, look how they carry them. Their aura is all dark.
Yeah.
They wear all these the devil clothes and shit.
Yeah.
You know, they're into everything, man.
Yeah.
You can tell that the Lord, he's done away with them.
This the
man.
last generation,
This is
man.
it, man.
This it. Go ahead.
Whereof ye have heard that it should come, and even now already is it in the world.
Yeah, that spirit is in the world. You know, the little Nas X, man.
Yep.
Prime example. That was the pinnacle of this wicked generation, man.
He the face of it.
He the
honestly.
face of it, and that's what these niggas follow. This is what they subscribe to.
Yeah.
You know, demonology, man, sorcery.
Like
You
you
know?
said, all the littles, him, Lil Uzi,
Yep.
Bert,
Yep. Lil
Lil
Yachty.
Yachty,
Yeah.
all
Lil
these little whatever, man.
Yep.
These are little demons, man.
Yep.
And when you see little, you also hear young.
Yep.
Young this, young that. Showing that Jake is in a childlike mindset.
Come.
They young and little.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? Which really means they're insignificant.
Right.
Exactly.
Even though these niggas are propped up in the society of somebody, they're insignificant in the eyes of the Most High.
That's right.
Exactly.
You see that these niggas ain't nobody to the Most High.
Right.
They once again they're that multitude that's gonna perish because they was born in vain.
That's it.
Right.
They, like the elder brother was saying, they fulfilling their lives.
That's it.
Continuing on, 1 John 4:4, and it reads, "Ye are of the Most High,
That's right.
little children, and have overcome them, because greater is He that is in you
Greater is He, Yahweh Shem Shai, that is in you. Go ahead.
than he that is in the world."
Than He that is in the world, man. That's a beautiful scripture.
Yep.
Go ahead.
They are of the world, therefore speak they of the world,
Yeah, these niggas are of the world. Therefore, they speak of the world. Go ahead.
and the world heareth them.
And the world heareth them. They heareth them. They love them. They prop them up. You know, they make them the leaders of all of that. You see, because they're of the world, man.
That's right.
But the scriptures tell you that, hey, the Most High is not with this world, man. You know, the love of this world is enmity with the Heavenly Father, man. What these people don't realize. Go ahead.
We are of the Most High.
We are of the Most High. Go ahead.
He that knoweth the Most High heareth us.
Yep.
He that is not of the Most High heareth not us.
Yeah, see, that's plain, man. See, whoever's truly of the Most High, Yahweh Shem Shai, heareth us. Meaning, hey, most likely you might be part of the elect. You see? But the ones that can't receive it, hey, they the 2/3. They playing their lot out. Go ahead.
Hereby know we the spirit of truth and the spirit of error.
Yeah, see, we know the spirit of truth versus the spirit of error, man. And this world is in the spirit of error, man. You know, it tells you in Isaiah 19, verse 14, that the Lord has put a perverse spirit in the midst of Egypt. Like a drunken man that staggereth in his own vomit, man. That's the spirit on these people, man. That's why this world, as we know, this current age, it's about to go.
That's right.
And
That's
it's
right.
and it's about to go quick, man. You see? Go back to that Hebrews. Or will we hold anything else in between?
Hebrews 3
Yup.
and 11.
Yup.
It says, matter of fact, I'll start back at 10.
Con.
It says, "Wherefore I was grieved with that generation,
Yeah.
and said, they do always err in their heart, and they have not known my way."
Hey, like I said earlier, that same generation is on the earth, man. The Lord said they always do err, and they have not known my ways, nor they consider. Go ahead.
So I swear in my wrath, they shall not enter into my rest.
Somebody put rest in the blue letter. Okay? So the Lord said, I swear in my wrath that they should not enter into my rest. Okay? The rest is what? The kingdom of heaven, man. This is what we labor for. We labor to enter in the Lord's rest, man. Okay? Because remember, this place ain't our rest.
That's right.
Right.
You see?
Right.
So a nigga that's comfortable, you know, especially them niggas in the circumcision that settle on their leaves, hey, you in the rude awakening, man.
Yep.
That's basically unbothered, unconcerned of what's going on in prophecy and the times we live in the earth, man. The Lord gonna get you niggas, man. You know?
All right, this is the blue letter definition.
It's like the last one, definition A, somewhere at the bottom.
It's a metaphor, the heavenly blessedness in which God dwells and of which he has promised to make preserving believers and Mashiach partakers after the toils and the trials of life on earth and are at the end.
Read that again,
God, this is the metaphor, that the heavenly blessedness in which Yahweh dwells and of which he has promised to make preserving believers
That he has promised to make preserving believers. Go ahead.
Mashiach partakers
Yep.
after the toils and the trials of life on earth in the end.
Yeah. See, after the trials and toils on earth have ended, man. Okay, that's the kingdom. And that's the promise he's given to the believers in Yahweh Shema Shah, man. 2/3 ain't gonna receive that, man. They're gonna have to perish on this side and be reborn in the kingdom.
That's right.
You see?
It said after the judgment.
I got a precept too.
Kind.
It says Mashiach partakers after the toils and the trials of life on earth are ended.
Yeah, so that shows you that's cut that rapture shit too, man. Because the Lord's gonna bring that eternal rest after all the judgments are taking place. So that means the elect, we're gonna have to take part in that too, man. But the Lord's gonna protect us throughout that, man. You know?
You got a precept?
Nah, good.
You ready if you need to. Real quick, just make a quick point. This is the book of going into those promises being for the believers, the elect, the Bakaria.
Yep.
This is Romans 1. I'm gonna start at 5. The point is at 6. It says, "By whom we have received grace and apostleship for obedience to the faith among all nations for His name." And we see that when we go into Acts 14 and 22. You know, it goes into the fact that through much tribulation,
Yep.
when we come out to confirm the disciples. Hey, the believers, those that's coming back to the Lord, right?
Yep.
Now, verse 6, it says, "Among whom ye are the call of Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai." So those, what he was speaking about is the call of the Lord. You go into that word call, here it is right here. The called of the Lord. It's a heavy little definition. Let's see if I got it. Okay, so I think it's right here. Because it goes into those invited to a banquet. So I can bring it up one more time. Bear with me.
I bring it
All right.
back.
Okay, also. The call, here it is. It's the word G28, because it said, "Among whom ye are the called," just going into those believers, the elect. G28:22 is the Greek word kletos, and that word goes into called, invited to a banquet, invited by the Most High in the proclamation of the gospel, which is going into the definition that the brother Tazmak read, to obtain eternal salvation in the kingdom through Hamashiach, speaking about the kingdom, right?
Right.
It says, called to the discharge of some office. That's each brother, each believer, each building block is called to the discharge of some office. And then the last definition, it goes into being divinely selected and appointed. So that's going into the elect. We're divinely selected and appointed. So the brothers that's up here, and the Lord gave every believer a promise. He said, if you endure to the end, you're gonna get salvation.
That's the rest.
Because you've been divinely selected and appointed. Now we gotta fulfill that promise, which is to do the work and endure to the end.
That's it.
You see? Many are called, but few are chosen.
That's it.
You see? You got it.
Hebrews 3:12. Take heed, brethren, lest there be in any of you an evil heart of unbelief,
Yep.
in departing from the living power.
Hey, because the scriptures tell you, Jeremiah 17:9, I believe, that the mind is desperately wicked.
Yep.
Who can know it, man? So that's why it says, take heed, brethren, lest there be any of you of an evil heart, meaning an evil mind of unbelief, in departing from the living power. Hey, you got men that were doing the work and then went back in the world.
Yep.
You know, that just gave up.
Yep.
You know, maybe the Lord wasn't moving fast enough for them. You know, maybe the Lord was taking too long. You know, maybe the hell was too great for them. You know, maybe they just got tired of doing the work.
Right. Real quick. 1 Peter 5:8. That's why, we got to hold fast. It says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour.
Hey, man, the Most High got 2/3. I mean, Satan got 2/3 already, man.
Yep.
You know, he's seeking to devour the elect, man.
Yeah.
You see?
So, yeah, that's why you got to, continuously keep your faith established in this thing. Continue to get built up, because, hey, Satan, we got the spiritual demon Satan, and then you got Esau,
Yep.
who is also Satan.
Yep.
They're doing everything in their power to try to sway the beliefs of the elect, man.
Yeah.
But it's not working, because
Yeah.
why? Because we have the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So we're not going to be swayed with anything that he comes with, man. Because he's trying to break the faith of the whole earth. That's what this new world order is about, man. So that everybody can bow down to Satan, man. But of course, the elect, we're not going to take that knee, man.
He wants you to be disenchanted.
Yeah, that's all it is. Be discouraged, man.
I had a quick precept, what you just brought out about the elect not being disenchanted with the truth, man. This is Matthew 24:24. For there shall rise many false Hamashiachs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders. If it were so much possible, they should deceive the very elect. Right, man. So if it was possible, you would deceive the elect. So that means if you fall off, or you know what I'm saying, you give up on this truth, man, you lose your faith. You just wasn't part of the elect.
You fall in your lot, man, because you read about it was certain people that fall after Yahushua that went back, that fell away, man. You know? So it's all about if you're predestined or not, man. And that's not of our control, but we still fight with the hope that we are of thee. That's why we call ourselves the hopeful elect, man.
Yep. And the scriptures talk about how they were with us, they would have continued, they would have no doubt continue with us.
Yep.
Roughly paraphrase.
Yep.
Exactly.
That's a sign, that's a major sign. Meaning you would just continue in the faith, you would keep believing. You got it, bro.
That's why scriptures say examine ourselves.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It tell you in Sirach, the 2nd chapter,
Yep.
in the Apocrypha, woe unto you that have lost patience.
Yep.
You see? The ones that just gave up, just, was like, you know what, this ain't for me, whatever. You know? Lord's still gonna come see you.
Yep.
They actually say that. What shall you do when the Lord shall visit you?
Yep.
That's right.
You know?
What you got, Hot?
2 Timothy, 2nd chapter, verse 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach.
Yep.
The word hardness endure goes back to make hard, man. Keep going.
No man that warrant entangled himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him with who have chosen him to be a soldier.
So you don't need to be focused on the things of this world, man. Your eye should be single focused on these prophecies, man.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
sir.
if you trying to put the world within the truth, that's when you lose, man. You have to evolve your how about Shemal Shah on your day to day. That's what you stepping with the Most High first, man.
Yeah, enduring hardness, man.
Yep.
You know, that's the main part of being a soldier.
Yep.
Is you gonna endure hardness, man. You gonna go through hell,
Yep.
pure hell,
That's right.
different levels of hell.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, your faith should be that brick that keeps you firm, man.
Yeah.
You know, your faith should be cemented in your how about Shemal Shah, and whatever happens, hey, you ain't moving. Your feet is planted.
Yeah.
You getting blown, but you ain't falling, man.
Yeah.
You know,
That's the furnace of affliction.
exactly.
I tell you Zechariah 13. You know how the Lord, is going to preserve the 1/3 and get rid of the the 2/3. You know.
Yeah, the scriptures tell you to cast not away your confidence, man.
That's right.
That's right.
You got more?
That was it on that.
I got one more. This is you gotta fight that spirit of unbelief, man. This is how you do it. This Job 9:29. If I be wicked, why then labor I in vain? You know, so if you letting Satan pretty much come into your mind like that, then shit. Why you still fighting this truth then? What are you doing it for if you truly believe the Lord ain't dealing with you, man? You know? So that's why you gotta continuously fight, man. This you continuing to go on every day, wake up, call upon Yahweh Shemal Shah, still be able to have this truth, go into the scriptures, break it down, and do videos and come out here to camp. That shows you your faith, man. So don't ever let Satan get in your mind to think, well, maybe I'm not a man of the Lord. No, man. The Lord still he still gave you his name. He still gives you time to come out here and repent. So fight, man. You're not laboring in vain, man. That you're not. Yeah, we all got sins that we're hoping the Lord will forgive us for, but shit, we still gotta fight though, man.
Yeah,
You
the
know?
Lord is not unrighteous to forget your labors and works of love.
Spirit.
Spirit. Go ahead,
We
Al.
can't deny nor gainsay,
Right.
nor speak against. Hebrews 6:10. For the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love,
That's it. Keep reading.
which you have shown toward his name.
What you have showed toward his name, man. And you got a lot of niggas out here playing with the Lord's name, and that should piss you off, man.
Yeah.
Even the ones,
Hell
the
yeah.
ones that are even not out here teaching, man. The ones that are getting built up on the side, man. That's watching the videos.
Yep.
That should piss you off, man.
Yeah.
These niggas is really playing with the name of the Lord, man. And you can see the ones that sold out.
Right.
All these niggas that sold out, man.
Right.
You know, and that's why no pity on these niggas, man.
Nah.
You know.
The scriptures tell you you're gonna reap what you sow, man.
on, man.
The Lord is not mocked, man.
Yep.
Like you said, you saying it like that, shit like that, it vexes your spirit, man, because you know how much the Lord deserves glory, and for you to make light of something as like his name, as much as we've been without the name since we've been here in America, and the Lord had mercy enough to give it back.
Yep.
That's not something to play about, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Then you bringing all this confusion on these new believers that are waking up in this last hour. You know, so that's just a double whammy for you niggas, man.
Hey,
right.
that's why
You know?
we rejoice when the Lord, he brings hell upon y'all, man, when he judges y'all. Hey, when Comfy got judged, man, hey, we rejoiced at that, man.
Yep.
Because that man made mockery of Yahweh Shah, man. Had the nerve to say that he was the Holy Spirit, man, the comforter, man.
Yeah.
You know? So, hey, everything that happens to you niggas, it's well deserved, man.
That's right.
I appreciate it.
Hebrews 6:10. For the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which you have showed toward his name.
That's right.
It says, in that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister.
Keep going.
Verse 11, and we desire that every one of you do show the same diligence to the full assurance of hope unto the end.
That every one of us show forth the same diligence to be established in that hope unto the end, man. All right. That's why the elder apostle Tahar and apostles on down has been pushing the spirit of being diligent, man. Putting that extra, what's the word I'm looking for? There's just the extra fire and effort from brothers to make their calling and election sure, man. You know, go ahead.
Verse 12, that ye be not slothful, but followers of them who through faith and patience inherit the promises.
Yeah, our ancient forefathers all the way up to now, to our elders and apostles, man. We have them as living examples, man, on how to do this thing the right way, man, to make your election, your calling and election sure, man. So as the scripture said, be not slothful, man.
That's right.
You know, be not idle, man. Be not stagnant. You know, because stagnant water turns into stale water.
Yep.
All right. Stale water is full of bacteria and all types of germs and all types of shit, man.
Yep. Yep.
You don't want to be that stale ass water, man.
Yep.
You want to be that constant, ever flowing water, man.
Alkaline water.
That alkaline water.
Yep.
That's it. Any more out?
No, that was it.
Yeah, precept. Read that real quick.
Jude, verse 3. Beloved, when I gave all diligence to write unto you of the common salvation, it was needful for me to write unto you and exhort you that ye should earnestly contend for the faith.
Earnestly contend for the faith. It's an ongoing fight, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Which was once delivered unto the saints.
Right. It's an ongoing fight, man. You fighting the flesh.
Yep.
You fighting your daily responsibilities. You fighting the world. You fighting every goddamn thing, man.
Hey, in the spirit, you got wicked spirits that's fighting, that's plaguing you and shit.
Yeah. You know, demons trying to have a in your brain.
Yep.
You got to rebuke them. You know, them flesh getting the best of you, man. You know, wicked thoughts. It's a constant fight, man.
Yeah,
It's hard to be righteous, man.
Yeah.
But hey, when it comes to being wicked, that's easy.
Yes.
Slight word.
That's the like it says the straight gate. You know,
Yep.
it said wide and what it say wide and broad is the way.
Broad is the way,
Yeah.
That's why they call it, like when you go down your main avenue is called Broad Street.
Yeah.
Yep. That's mainly where the people gather.
Yeah.
Where everybody go.
That's the way of the world.
Yep.
That wide and broad way.
Yep.
The straight gate, that thin, that skinny. You know what I'm saying? That place of difficulty, man. Where only one man can enter at a time, man.
Right.
You know?
Fire on one side,
Yep.
water on the other
That's
side,
it.
water on the other side, like that sign
Right.
says.
And our people don't want to go through that.
Yeah, that's spiritual.
Yeah, that's heavy.
Yeah, I can
Yeah, that's heavy. Yeah. Hey, good observation, brother. You know? But that's real talk, though. You know what I'm saying? And that's that constant that's that constant fight, that constant battle, man. But our people don't want to endure that, man. That's why they chose the way of the world, and we chose to follow Yahushua, man.
That's right.
You know, because we hope that through this walk that we follow behind Yahushua, that hey, we have mercy at the end.
Yeah.
These people that chose the way of the world, they're gonna be destroyed, man. When them nuclear missiles hit,
That's right.
when the Jacob's trouble come, when them troops come down, you know. But let's go back to that, man. Let's finish that out.
Hebrews
You know?
3 and 12. Take heed, brethren, lest there be in any of you an evil heart of unbelief,
Yep.
in departing from the living power.
And departing from the living power, forsaking the Lord, man. Go ahead.
But exhort one another daily
But exhort one another daily, man.
Yep.
while it is called today.
While it's called today. And this is what we do. When we come out here each weekend,
Yep.
when we do our videos throughout the week, you know, that's us exhorting brothers daily, man, while it's called today. That word exhort going back to the Greek word parkaled or parkaled, which means to encourage, strengthen, or it says to counsel or to comfort,
Yep.
you know? And that's what we're doing.
Yep.
That's how you feed the sheep.
It is. That's
This,
right.
this is why the apostles push, man. Hey, brothers need to be doing shows every day, man.
Right.
You know, because this sheep always watching to see to get fed, man.
That's real talk.
You know, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Even if it doesn't matter how many people is watching your videos, but as long as one person watch it and get edified from it, then hey, your job is done, man.
Hey, it's all about the elect, man.
That's it.
Hey, you'd be surprised. Hey, you do a video, you have a brother from Australia,
Yep.
a brother from Italy comment, hey brother, I needed that video to watch it.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You don't never know who watching you, man.
Yep.
From
Mexico,
Africa,
whatever.
whatever.
Hey, most importantly, the angels are watching you.
That's
That's
it.
it.
So even if you got -5 views, the angels,
Right.
the bird of the air, take the voice to the Most High.
Come.
Hey, your works, what you doing is being taken to the Most High.
Hey, because you're making a sweet sacrifice for the Lord to smell it.
That's
right.
right.
And that's ultimately what we're trying to do.
Yep.
Is send up these sacrifices so that we can be delivered, man.
That's it.
right.
You know.
That's it.
That's right.
It says, but exhort one another daily while it's called today,
While it's called today, go ahead.
lest any of you be hardened through the deceitfulness of sin.
Yeah, lest any of you be hardened through the deceitfulness of sin, man. That's why it's important to communicate with brothers, be active with brothers. You know what I'm saying? You know, don't just be in the background quiet and shit, man. Talk to brothers, man. You got shit on your mind, you got things you're going through. Hey, what scripture say, iron sharpeneth iron?
That's right.
And so doeth the countenance of his friend.
Right.
Roughly paraphrasing.
Yep.
All right.
You know?
Scriptures also say that I forget exactly how it's worded, but pretty much tell his brother your sin or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, confess your faults to
Yeah,
one
confess
another.
your fault,
One to another.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you
right.
know, anything, all things. That's what the brother here is for,
Yeah.
man.
That's
You
for
got
the
to
healing.
vent. You know all that. It's for the healing of your spirit,
That's
man.
it, man.
So yet you don't get disencouraged, man.
Exactly.
It says, lest any of you be hardened through the deceitfulness of sin.
Yep.
Cause Satan out here, man.
That's it.
For we are made partakers of Hamashiach if we hold the beginning of our confidence steadfast unto the end.
Yeah. So, for we are made partakers of Yahushua if we hold the beginning of our confidence steadfast unto the end, man. So you got to firmly hold your confidence, man. Hey, man, your moms and your pops might think you crazy.
Yeah.
Family members and shit.
Yep.
You know, you the damn coat. What's wrong with you? You know, it don't matter what the Lord look like. You know, all them saying whack ass arguments these people come up with,
That's
man,
right.
to try to deflect from the truth.
Yep.
But through all of that hell, through all of that temptation or whatnot, you got to hold your confidence steadfast to the end, man.
Right. Precept. Psalms 27:10. When my father and my mother forsake me, then the Lord will take me up.
Beautiful, man. You see? And we're in a time of heavy persecution. You can't forget that. The brother in New York had a very heavy dream about the basically the military coming down on the men of the Lord, man. You know, the martial law and all of that, man. But these are the things that the Lord, He warned us of, man.
Yep.
This is part of the walk. You know? But at the end of the day, hey, Lord willing, hey, we're gonna keep our confidence and steadfast to the end, man.
That's right.
Hey, Yahweh Shai is the power to fight our battles, man.
That's right.
You know, all He asked us to do is to believe, man. You know, to have your faith the size of a mustard seed, man.
That's right.
You know,
Showing you that the Most High, Yahweh Shai ain't asking for much.
exactly.
Hey, he wants you to start there. He gonna increase you. He gonna do the rest. But can you are you susceptible to opening your mind? You know, are you in Acts 17:11 talks about those that were received His word with all readiness of mind. Do you have the mind to be ready to receive the truth? I got one precept for you. Come back to it's John 9:4, and it reads, words of Yahweh Shai, I must work the works of Him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh when no man can work. So Yahweh Shai was speaking about this time that we're in now. You know, this time we're in now is the night coming, the time of darkness and wickedness, civil unrest, destruction, and ultimately when the missiles come. So we're doing the work while we have the time during the day. You see?
Yep.
Because when the night come, we won't be able to work. We don't want to never have that spirit. The brother Tazmak go into this a lot. You don't ever want to have that spirit, and the brother priest does as well. You don't want to ever have the spirit on you. I didn't do enough for the Lord, or man, I should have. Man, the spirit was on me to do these. If the spirit is moving, hey, you move with the spirit. You don't quench the spirit. Go with the spirit.
They say, brothers been using this a lot lately. You got strike while the iron's hot, man.
Yep.
You know. Yeah. It says also too. You know, you gotta. I lost my point, so I can go ahead.
Yeah. So we got to do this work. We got to do this work while we have the. What Yahweh Shai was saying here is, do the work. When He told Peter, "If you love me, feed my sheep 3 times." Do the work while you can.
Kind.
You see?
Yeah, it came
You got
back.
it?
So you don't want to be a shoulda, coulda, woulda person in that day, man. Because shoulda, coulda, woulda is gonna go out the window, and it's either you did or you didn't do it, man.
That's right.
You know, so you want to make sure you did everything that you possibly could to show the Lord that you have faith in Him, man. And then that's what you're gonna have to stand on after that, man. Is the faith that you did what you had to do for the Lord, man. So coming back, Hebrews 3 and 14.
Hey, grab me one out.
For we are made partakers of Hamashiach if we hold the beginning of our confidence steadfast unto the end.
That's right.
While it is said today, if we hear his voice, harden not your hearts as in the provocation.
Matter of fact, let's just go into that briefly. Finish it out. Whole Numbers, the 14th chapter.
Says,
You know?
while it is said today, if you hear his voice, harden not your hearts as in the provocation.
Calm.
For some, when they had heard, did provoke, howbeit not all that came out of Egypt by Moses.
Go ahead.
But with whom was he grieved 40 years, as it was not with them that had sinned, whose carcasses fell in the wilderness.
Yeah. We're gonna read that. Keep going.
It says, but to whom swear he that should not enter into his rest, but to them that believe not. So we see that we could not enter into because of unbelief.
Yeah. So 2/3 they ain't gonna make it because of the unbelief.
Yep.
And we're gonna read the account of the provocation in the wilderness. So hold that Numbers 14. Get the definition of provocation. All right.
You want common definition?
Yeah, common definition. Bible Bushah. So you can understand. Because somebody might read that and be like, well, what is that going into? Numbers, the 14th chapter, gives you that explanation behind it.
All right, that word provocation, it means action or speech that makes someone annoyed or angry, especially deliberately.
All right. One more time. Read it one more time.
Yep. It says action or speech that makes someone annoyed or angry, especially deliberately.
Yeah, it's an action or speech to make somebody annoyed or pissed off. And that's what Jake was doing in the wilderness. You know? And we're going to read that. Go ahead. This is the provocation.
And you know what's heavy too when you bring that real quick, and then that word provocation, you got provoke. It's to provoke. You provoke the Lord unto wrath, the scripture speaks
I
about.
was gonna say that to after, but yeah.
Okay.
Second
Select
definition,
it.
you didn't say you
Select
good.
it.
It says to test or elicit a particular response or a reflex.
Yep.
So they tried the Most High, man.
Yep.
They're trying your house shot now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are they not trying the Lord now?
Yep.
They're
They
trying
are.
us.
They are.
With the energy that's being pushed,
Yep.
the shit that these people say,
Yep.
you know, it's the same thing.
You always bring out with the 48ers how they're pretty much doing all this to force your house shot to come back.
Exactly.
Yep.
Numbers 14, the rebellion of Israel.
That's the title.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Ooh,
See?
that's heavy.
Going back to that provocation.
Damn.
The rebellion of Israel. And this is in the wilderness coming out of Egypt.
And just go into that a little bit more. That word rebel means to be at war with the Most High, man.
Yep.
Exactly.
That's right.
Verse 14.
Yep.
And all the congregation lifted up their voice and cried, and the people wept that night. And all the children of Israel murmured against Moses and against Aaron.
All the children of Israel murmured against Moses and Aaron. Go ahead.
And the whole congregation said to them, with the Most High, that we had died in the wilderness in the land of Egypt.
Yeah, so they saying it was better off for us to have died in the land of Egypt than to dwell in the wilderness, pretty much. Go ahead.
Or with the Most High, we had died in this wilderness.
Go ahead.
Verse 3. And wherefore had the Lord Yahweh brought us into this land to fall by the sword, that our wives and our children should be a prey? Where it is not better for us to return into Egypt?
Was it not better for us to return to Egypt? Go ahead.
Verse 4. And they said to
And that's why it's lucky. That's why a lot of Jakes, man, they're in the spirit of not leaving America. They love it here, man.
That's right.
They can't see anything past this place. You know, that's why when we get on the prophecies of Babylon and we talk about the destruction and how this shit going down, Jake gnashes the teeth.
Yep.
Because they don't know what to do. I actually had a family member tell me when I was telling them about the truth. It was like, well, we're supposed to forsake everything. What am I supposed to do? You trust in the Lord, man.
That's faith.
That's
right.
it.
That's right.
Jake want a tangible reason for him to do something, man. Just believe, man. You know, that's something as simple as just telling somebody just to believe, man.
Yep.
These niggas are incapable of doing that, man.
Go ahead.
verse 4. And they said one to another, let us make a captain, and let us return into Egypt.
Yeah, this is what Jake was saying. Let us make a captain and let us go back to Egypt.
Wow.
All right, quick precept. Exodus 14 and verse 12, and it reads, Is this not the word that we did tell thee in Egypt, saying, Let us alone, that we may serve the Egyptians? For it had been better for us to serve the Egyptians that we should die in the wilderness. Showing you Jake is wicked, man. Go ahead, Art.
Verse 5. And Moses and Aaron fell on their faces before all the assembly of the congregation of the children of Israel.
Go ahead.
And Joshua, the son of Nun, and Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, which were of them that searched the land, rent their clothes.
Yeah, so they tore their clothes off hearing this shit that Israel was saying, man. Go ahead.
And they spake unto all the company of the children of Israel, saying, the land which we passed through to search it is an exceedingly good land.
Yep.
The Lord Yahweh delight in us, that he will bring us into the land and give it us.
Right, because when you read before the story, you know, you got Joshua and Caleb. You had basically Joshua and Caleb and a group of Israelites that were sent to go spy out the land. Joshua and Caleb were the only ones that came back with a good report. The rest of the Israelites were shook at them Hamites, man. Not trusting that the Lord was with them to bring them out of, to deliver them that land, you know?
Was that the account where they saw, they said they look like giants?
Come.
Yeah, they were scared because they had like
Come
statues.
on, man.
Yeah.
They lacked the faith in the Lord,
That's
man.
right.
A land which flowed with milk and honey.
Uh-huh.
Verse 9. Only rebel not ye against the Lord Yahweh, neither fear ye the people of the land.
Yeah, so this was Joshua and Caleb was telling the people that. Was telling Jake this, man. To not only, it says, only rebel not against the Lord Yahweh, neither fear ye the people of the land, man. Go ahead.
For they are bread for us.
For they are bread for us. Like, we got them. Just believe in the Lord. You see? Showing you that Joshua and Caleb had faith, man. Go ahead.
Their defense is departed from them,
Their defense is departed from them. Go ahead.
and the Lord Yahweh is with us. Fear them not.
The Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Shah is with us. Fear them not.
That's right.
They was in the right spirit, and the Lord gonna say that too. Go ahead.
But verse 10, but all the congregation bade stone them with stone. And the glory of the Lord Yahweh appeared in the tabernacle of the congregation before all the children of Israel.
So here it is. Joshua and Caleb is telling them this, trying to build them up in confidence, and they thought about stoning them. You see? Go ahead.
And the Lord Yahweh said unto Moses, how long will this people provoke me? How long will it be error that they believe? How long? Let me.
No, see, slow down. You got it, brother. You got
Let me
it.
start over.
You good?
And the Lord Yahweh said, Moses, how long will this people provoke me?
So the Lord was talking. The Lord Yahweh was talking to Moses. How long will these people provoke me, man? See, this is what we're reading about, giving you the understanding behind Hebrews, the 3rd chapter, of the time of provocation. How long will these people provoke me? Go ahead.
And how long will it be error they believe me?
How long will it be error if they believe me? Go ahead.
For all signs which I have shown among them,
Yeah, for all the signs that I have showed among them. Jake physically saw the miracles, man. And still was talking shit against the Lord, man. Go ahead.
verse 12, I will smite them with the pestilence and dishearten them,
And disinherit them. Go ahead.
and will make of thee a greater nation and mightier than they.
Yeah, so the Lord was ready to get rid of Jake. You see? I'll make another nation mightier than them. Go ahead.
And Moses said unto the Lord Yahweh, then the Egyptians shall hear it, for thou broughtest up this people in thy might from among them,
Uh-huh.
and they will tell it to the inhabitants of this land, for they have heard that the Lord Yahweh art among this people, that thou Lord Yahweh art seen face to face,
Uh-huh.
and that thy cloud standeth over them, and that thou goest before them by time in a pillar of cloud, and a pillar of fire by night.
Right. So Moses, being the mediator for Israel, was pleading to the Heavenly Father, like, look, Lord, like, don't kill him. You know, because then the word will go back to our enemies saying that basically the Lord smited his people.
He couldn't tame him. Pretty
Yeah.
much.
You know, exactly. Go ahead.
Verse 15, now if thou shalt kill all this people as one man, then the nations which have heard the fame of thee will speak, saying, because the Lord Yahweh was not able to bring this people into the land which he sware unto them, therefore he has slain them in the wilderness.
You see?
That's what we said.
This is what we said, man. You know? Go ahead.
Verse 17, and now I beseech thee, let the power of my Lord Yahweh be great, according to thou hast spoken, saying, the Lord is long-suffering and of great mercy, forgiving iniquity and transgression, and by no means clearing the guilty,
Yep.
visiting iniquities of the fathers upon the children unto the 3rd and 4th generation.
Go ahead.
Verse 19, pardon, I beseech thee, the iniquity of this people.
So this is Moses was saying to the Heavenly Father. He said, pardon, I beseech thee, the iniquity of this people. Go ahead.
according unto the greatness of thy mercy, and as if thou hast forgiven this people from Egypt even until now.
Go ahead.
And the Lord Yahweh said, I have pardoned according to thy word.
Go ahead.
But as truly as I live, all the earth shall be filled with the glory of the Lord Yahweh.
Uh-huh.
Because all those men which have seen my glory and my miracles which I did in Egypt and in the wilderness, and have tempted me now these 10 times, and have not hearkened to my voice.
So the Lord said, here it is, you done seen the miracles I did in Egypt, in the wilderness, and now here it is, you done tempted me 10 times. You know, going back to the provocation. Go ahead.
Verse 23, surely they shall not see the land which I swear unto their fathers, neither shall any of them that provoke me see it.
Go ahead.
But my servant Caleb, because he had another spirit with him and had followed me fully, him will I bring into the land whereinto he went, and his seed shall possess it.
Yeah, there you go. And that's pretty much, you can read the rest of the chapter, but read that verse again.
Verse 24, but my servant Caleb, because he had another spirit with him.
Because he had another spirit with him. Meaning, Caleb and Joshua, they had faith, man.
Yeah.
They had another spirit with them compared to the rest of them wicked niggas that was murmuring against the Lord.
Right.
You see? So what did he say? Go ahead.
And had followed me fully.
Yep.
Him will I bring into the land whereunto he went, and his seed shall possess it.
Yeah, see? So he was promised to make it. Yep. Joshua and Caleb were promised to make it. But when you read, what did he do to the rest of Israel? He killed them in the wilderness, man.
Right. And it's also spiritual too with Joshua and Caleb, because they're the representation of the northern and southern kingdom.
Exactly.
Right?
You see? You know? The 2 olives. That's right. You see? So just as we read in Hebrews, the 3rd chapter, on how them wicked Israelites weren't able to enter into the Lord's rest back then. It's the same thing now, man. Them same spirits that were murmuring against the Lord in the wilderness are back now murmuring against the Lord today.
That's right.
Same shit.
Coming against the men of the Lord, the prophets, the prophecies, all these things that the Lord has made obvious in the earth that determines that his second coming is about to happen. Niggas is still talking shit and scoffing, you know?
Nothing new under the sun.
Nothing new under the sun.
Hey,
You know?
spirits are recycled.
That's it.
These the same niggas, man. Same niggas that witnessed the Lord. The Lord, he gave our people, manna from heaven. Gave us quail. He gave us the water out of the rock of Horeb. He did all these wonderful works for us, and you got niggas still talking about, well, if the Lord really did, he cared for us. He did this, that unbelievable spirit, man. So that's why the Lord had. That's how bad the Lord was. He had these people walking in circles for 40 years until all them old niggas died off, and it was the new generation that came in with Joshua and Caleb, man.
Yep.
I got a quick precept going into how these same spirits are back now. And it's a reason why. And here in Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, it tells you why, hey, that's going on now. I'm going to read down to it. Ecclesiastes 3 and verse 11, it says, he hath made everything beautiful in his time. Also, he hath set the world in their hearts, so that no man can find out the work that the Most High maketh from the beginning to the end. Why is the Lord saying that? Continuing on, verse 12. I know that there's no good in them, but for a man to rejoice and to do good in his life. So he's telling you the nature of man, which is why in Genesis the Lord said it repented that he made man. It grieved him in his heart, right? It says, verse 13, and also that every man should eat and drink and enjoy the good of his life, of his labor. It is the gift of the Most High. And here's the point. Speaking of those spirits, verse 14, I know that whatsoever the Most High doeth, it shall be forever. See, whatever the Lord does is forever. So everything is been put in rotation and continue to come back. All things, whatever the Lord doeth, it says it shall be forever. Nothing can be put to it, or nothing, or no thing can be taken from it. And the Most High doeth it, that man should fear before him. So everything that's done, nothing that's done, everything the Lord does is done forever. You see? Showing you that reincarnation, kingdoms, people, they all come back. Because whatever the Lord do, he do it forever.
That's right.
You want to step up out, get in there?
Hey, can you grab me the book of Exodus? Book of Exodus,
Yeah,
34,
Like the brothers going into, man, hey, you shouldn't be in a state of fear, man. And the account that the brothers bringing out with Josh and Caleb, the other Israelites, they lack faith, man. What was that? Ephesians 2 and 8, man. The faith is a gift, man, and the gift ain't given to everybody, man. but hey, grab Isaiah 44 and 2.
Yes, we right here.
Exodus 34, verse 7. Keeping mercy for thousands, forgiving iniquity and transgression and sin.
Hey, keeping mercies for thousands, man. And that's representing them the Israelites, man. Keep going.
And that will by no means clear the guilty.
Yet by no means clear the guilty, man. And you 2/3, man, you still that blood is upon you, man. When you go back, when you read the account of Yahweh Shai when he was getting put on that cross, hey, 2/3 of Jake, the same ones is back from the wilderness. These same, like the brothers were going into, these same spirits are regenerated. They're back here today, man. The same ones that died off in the wilderness, but they're back here today, man. The Most High forgot what the wickedness they was doing back in the scenes, man. Keep going.
Visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children, and upon the children's children, and to the third and to the fourth generation.
And this is why you see, man, that's why we always say, the Lord said, man, lift up not thy voice for these people, man. Cry not for these people, man. Because he's the same generation that's coming back in their life. That's fulfilling prophecy, man. That lacked faith, that didn't believe. They, when you was on the scene, you seen all the miracles Yahweh Shai was doing. These are the same people that lack faith. They're what we'll call label as unbelievers, man. That's right. These are the unbelievers that's actually fulfilling their life, man. Hey, can you grab this for me real quick? Because this is the state of mind that you're supposed to be in, man. You seeing all these things that's taking place, you should be in a state of fear, man. Because you should understand when you read the book, when you get really in depth with the book, that the Lord's basically whole meaning that he got us, man. The Lord's going to cover us. He got us in these last days, man. Bob Shark, can you read that?
It's Isaiah 44 and 2. Thus saith the Lord that made thee and formed thee in the womb, which will help thee.
Which will help thee, man. The Most High formed you in the womb, man. He already knew your spirit before you was put on this earth, man. He already knew what your characteristics and how he wanted you to be. He formed you in the womb, man, and he's going to help you, man. Keep going.
Fear not, O Jacob, my servant.
Fear not, O Jacob, my servant, man. You Negro, Latino, Native Americans, man. You shouldn't be in a state of fear, man. Especially if you're on this side, you got the word, you got the truth. You should be in the apt to teach and boast in the name of Yahweh Bashem Shai in these last days, man. Because we understand that the power of the old world. Hey, what did he do, man? He destroyed that place, man. But what did he save? He saved Noah and his sons, man. And also he saved just Lot, man. The same elect spirits come back and regenerate as well as the wicked, man.
Real quick. 2 Timothy 1 and 7. For Yahweh Bashem Shai have not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a strong mind.
Kind, man. And that strong mind starts here, man, getting built up in this faith, man. Like the Apostle Gabar always brings out, daily edification. The word edification goes back to build. We're here to exhort and to build your faith, man. Your faith and your trust in Yahweh Bashem Shai, man. That's why we come out of this book, man. We're not coming out of our own vain opinions, man. We're sticking straight to what the scriptures say, man. The Lord said he got us. Hey, the Lord got us, man. You have to have faith in that, man. They're not going to teach you that in these Christian churches, man. They're going to tell you do what the hell you want. And, hey, the Lord's still going to forgive you, man. The Lord don't work like that, man. You need to put your trust in Yahweh Bashem Shai. You got a precept, bro? Hey, grab me. Let me see. Grab the book of 2 Corinthians 16 and 14, Robert. Because you seeing a lot of unbelievers in these last days, man. And the Most High is exposing them, man. 2 Corinthians. Give me a second, Robert. 2 Corinthians 6 and 14, Salaki.
2 Corinthians 6 and 14. It says, and Yahweh Bashem Shai, it's like, and Yahweh have both raised up the Lord and will also raise up us by his own power.
Nah, Second Corinthians.
Oh,
Yeah,
2 Corinthians 6 and 14.
Con.
Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers.
Hey, that's why, like the elder was saying, man, it's gonna come a time when your family members gonna look at you like you're involved in a cult, man. But you gotta separate yourself from them, man. You shouldn't be up here wanting to. If you try to tell them they ain't get it, hey, like the pastor said, we moving on, man.
That's right.
So you shouldn't be surrounding and putting your energy into your family members, man.
That's even going as far with the stabbing jab, man. You know, because it's gonna come a separation at that. Esau's opening all these things back up. Ultimately, when this new wave of the jab come through, or the virus come through, all right, they're gonna make it seem like the ones that's not jabbed up is gonna be the reason why this is spreading again, man. So it's gonna be a division back in the within your own household, because they're gonna be looking at you like, all right, man, why you don't want to get poked up, man? You know. So that unbelief is gonna cause a lot of division amongst in everything, man. You know.
Right. Hey, bring it back, sure.
2 Corinthians 2 and 2 Corinthians 6 and 14. Be ye not unequally yoked with unbelievers, For what fellowship have the righteous with unrighteous?
Yeah, what fellowship have the righteous or unrighteous, man? If you're saying you're a man of the Lord, you need to separate yourself from these people, man. Because these people, their way of thinking is wicked, man. That's why when you talk to Jake at work, he's talking about popping a damn a nigga's wife, man. You need to separate yourself from that man. Why? Because he has demons on him. And if you put yourself and you up and hanging around them, chilling with them, demons jump on you, man.
That's right.
Demons jump like hotcakes, man. You need to separate yourself with these people in these last days, man. Because these people about to get judged, man. You have more on that.
Got us some more. And what communication have light with darkness?
What communication have light with darkness, man? We represent the light, which is Yahweh Shai, man. And what these people represent the darkness when you read Isaiah 16:2, man. Look at their actions, man. Look at the ways and what they promote in the society, man. They promote women over men. They promote pedophilia. They promote damn adultery and all this wickedness, man. Idol worship. Everything that the Lord says not do, they promote it, man. This is why you need to separate yourself from the darkness, man.
God. And what concord have Hamashiach with Baal? Or what part have he that believeth with an infidel?
And that Baal represents Satan. Keep going.
And what agreement have the temple of Yahweh with idols?
What agreement have the temple of Yahweh with idols, man? We represent the temple, man. And them people, and it's spiritual, because 2/3 of Jake, they represent the idols, man. They represent the idol because they worship these idols, man. And like the scriptures say, if you worship an idol, you are like unto that idol, man. You have no spirit, you have no life, man.
They're not the house of David, man.
That's right.
Because at the end of the day, you got the house of David and you got the house of Saul, man. 2/3 are of the house of Saul, man. So seeing that these guys don't believe, all right, we don't join ourselves together with them, man. You know, I got real quick. Amos 3:3. Can two walk together except they be agreed? So we're not going to be joined to anybody that's not believing in the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. So ultimately, like the brother said, we got to separate ourselves from the world. And that comes in everything, man. You know? All right? Because at the end of the day, man, we understand that the Lord's about to kill a lot of our own people, man. So you go ahead and detach now, so when the Lord brings that judgment, you won't be moved by that, man. It's not going to influence you to forsake the Lord, man. Because a lot of brothers might see their parents be put to death, see their siblings, you know, close friends. But fuck it, we'll see them again, man. You know,
right.
at the end of the day, if they're not right with the Lord, man, they're gonna die, man. So we can't do nothing but play out our own lot, man.
Hey,
you know,
we're moving on, man. That's why Yahweh Shah said, "Let the dead bury the dead," man.
Right.
We know that parable means they're spiritually dead, man. They lack understanding. We have the Holy Spirit, man. That's why be ye separate, man. That's right. You got a little more on that?
God. And what agreement with have the temple of Yahweh with idols? For ye are the temple of the living God.
Ye are the temple of the living God, man. And what you see now, the Most High has put the Holy Spirit. He breathed unto the men of the Lord that you see on the highways and hedges, man. That breath of life, man. The truth, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Keep going.
As Yahweh have said, I will dwell in them and walk in them, and I will be their God, and they shall be my people.
Kind, and that's what you see, bro. That's why bros always say, man, we flow in the Spirit, man. Because the Most High is guiding us, man. That's why when he said when that persecution, when it take hold, when it come down, hey, think not what you say, man. Because the Holy Spirit is gonna take place, man.
God.
Keep going.
Wherefore come out from among them, and be ye separate, saith the Lord, and touch not an unclean thing, and I will receive you.
Kind, it said touch not an unclean thing. Basically going back to upholding all this wickedness in society, man. The ways of the world, man. Let go of that, man. That's why it says, hey, you should, the Most High's enmity with this world, man. If you friends of the world, you cannot be a friend of Yahweh Shem Shah, because he's enmity with this world. He hates this world. He despises this place, man. Right. Hey, and it's rightfully so, man. Look at it, man. Anytime you go out your day to day, you see a bunch of the nasty people. You see, you every time you flip your phone up on social media, you seeing a bunch of damn girls shaking their ass, a bunch of whoredom, a bunch of wickedness, man. That's why they made World Star, man, because nothing but wickedness is promoted on that site, man.
That's right.
It's a world nigga network, man.
all right, I got some. You got more? All right, this is Matthew 6:24. No man can serve two masters, but either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other.
God, and you see that, man.
That's right.
You see that, especially like, amongst the circumcision, man.
Yeah.
This is why you see niggas up going to strip clubs and shit after the Passover, man. Because they don't serve Yahweh Shem Shah, they serve their own bellies, man.
During the Passover.
Doing the Passover. So you serving your own belly, who are you really serving? Satan.
Yeah, just say you cannot serve God and mammon. You know, so you can't serve the Most High and still be hooked to this world, man. Because this world ultimately, man, it wants you to sell out.
Yep.
That's why they entice you with riches.
Yep.
You know, which we know riches is defense, man. But at the end of the day, the Lord is the one that gives us them riches, man. So you got to put your trust to Him. If you in Esau, you gonna hate the Most High. We see what side the world took. We see what side the 2/3 took. Because when judge, all you gotta do is start to bring out this word and see how they react, man. As it tells you, get Hebrews 4:12 real quick, man. This is a determiner if somebody's wicked or not, man. Because these niggas hate to hear anything that goes against what their trust and beliefs are, man. Which is they trust and believe in this world, man. You know.
Hey, that's the spirit. Cause when you tell Jake the word, man, shit he don't supposed to be doing, it's like that. You activate that demon, and that damn demon start waking up like, nah, I ain't doing that.
Yeah,
I'm eating
man.
bacon. I'm eating bacon.
That's why, hey, this word is the ultimate telltale sign, man. It's discerning of spirits right here, man.
Kind you said I got
Hebrews 4:12.
Kind real quick, this book of Hebrews chapter 4, verse 12. For the word of Yahweh is quick and powerful, and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even dividing sunder of the soul and spirit, and the joints of the marrow, and the discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart.
The discerner of the thoughts and the intents of the heart, which is the mind. This exposes how somebody truly thinks. You know, if you got a wicked mind state, this book is gonna reveal it, man. You start bringing out the laws, you know, the things that Yahweh Shem Yahushua requires out of us. And if that shit grieves you, then the spirit ain't with you, man. You of the world, you of Satan, man, and you're gonna be destroyed. You know. But if you're a part of the Lord's flock, when you hear it, it's gonna move you. It's gonna compel you to get built up, to come out here to learn, so that you can go and teach others, man. You know. That's the whole beauty of having this wisdom, man. You got it.
Hey, bring it up, Uncle Sean.
St. John 3:19. And this is the condemnation, that light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light.
And this is the condemnation. How? Because Yahweh Shem Yahushua is shining the light on all this. Somebody get that. Is it with John? I think 17. It says
John 17:17.
Yeah. Because read it over.
This is St. John 3:19. And this is the condemnation that the light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil.
Yeah. So they're getting the light shone upon them on what they're doing, man. Like you said, these niggas popping other dudes' wives, man. You know, they doing these blood sacrifices to get famous. You know, they being homos, all these everything they're doing behind the scenes, they think nobody's seeing. The Lord brings His word out, man. We didn't gotta know. You telling yourself, man. 'Cause that demon it get activated, man. You know, like the brother said, hey, this. And then it shows you. All right, yeah, they up Satan, man. You know, hey, we moving on. We know he ain't gonna get it. You know.
Hey, I got a real quick one for you. This is the book of 2 Chronicles 16:9.
2 Chronicles 16:9. For the eyes of the Lord have run to and fro throughout the whole earth, to show Himself strong in the behalf of them whose heart is perfect toward Him. Herein thou hast done foolishly, therefore from henceforth thou shalt have wars.
And that's what you see, man. But the point was at the top of the verse. The eyes of the Lord run to and fro through the earth, man. And He see all the wickedness that a lot of these jakes is doing, man. Like your brother said, popping other men wives and things like that, man. The eyes of the Lord upon a sinful kingdom, man. He see what you jakes is doing. You can't hide yourself. Just like the scriptures say, you can't hide. Esau cannot hide himself. What more so you niggas, man? You in broad day out here chilling with another nigga man, man. No, another nigga's wife, man. That's straight up wickedness, man. Exactly, man. That's straight wickedness, man. And like we brought out, like the brothers brought out, that provoked the Most High to anger, man.
Yeah. Jeremiah 17:10. I, the Lord, search the heart.
Yep.
I try the reins, even to give every man according to his ways, according to the fruit of his doings, man. So Yahweh Shem Yahushua knows the mind of you people. He knows you niggas is wicked, man. You know? That's why He sent us out here to reprove you, man. All right? We were once in that wicked state, man. You know? But we're trying for righteousness now. We're striving to get right now. But at one point we was on the other side. We heard, hey, Lord, if you niggas out here smoking weed, you doing whatever it is, man, hey, the Lord gonna get you. We was like, oh shit, that's in the Bible. You go look it up. Oh, I gotta get right, man. But if you have a wicked spirit, man, all right, you just gonna get mad and talk shit against the Lord. You ain't gonna change, man. And that's why the Lord's gonna destroy you, because why? You hardened your heart, man. You know.
2 Timothy 2, verse 3. This now also, that in the last days perilous times shall come.
We are in the last days right now. We're in the last days of the last days, man. We're at the very end of this thing.
Last
man.
seconds of
The last seconds of this, man. This thing, hey, the breaches are closing. The gate, like the gate is closing up, man. That gate, the door of mercy, man. Keep going.
For men shall be lovers of their own selves.
Kind. It said perilous times. What is the definition you got right there?
Uh,
It says danger.
dangers imminent.
Hey, it's gonna
Imminent
come.
danger.
It's
Imminent
imminent danger, man.
danger.
That means the plague's gonna increase, man. It's not gonna slack, man. Like he says in the book of Ezekiel 12 and 27, man. It's not gonna be prolonged anymore, man. It's gonna increase, man. Keep going.
For men shall be lovers of their own selves.
If you're not seeing that in the society, man, the Lord is blind you, man. You're in the dark. You're in the congregation of the dead.
That's
man.
right.
You are clearly in the congregation of the dead. If you can't see that this generation is the generation that fulfilled that prophecy, read that again, Bob Shah.
For men shall be lovers of their own
Is
selves.
this not what they do every day?
Yep, that's right.
No, we live in a narcissistic
No,
society, man.
Exactly, man. Everybody, it's all about clout in the society, man. It ain't about Yahweh Shemal Shah, his ways. It's about the ways of the flesh, man.
It's about pleasing you.
Exactly.
All right, having love, having real love, which we know the love is the following of the commandments, but having actual love for somebody, man, that's non-existent now, man.
Nope.
You know, because that's why these marriages are failing, man. That's why nobody is truly your friend, man. Because the moment they see something that they can get over you on, they're gonna take the opportunity because it's gonna propel them to go farther in life, man. That's why all these celebrities ain't got no problem sacrificing people, man. Family members, loved ones, whoever. Because at the end of the day, it's all about them, you know. These gangs and everything. Go ahead.
Come on, read that.
Let's read it one more time. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedience to parents, unthankful, unholy. Verse 3. Without natural affection,
Yep.
truth breakers,
Yep.
Right, that's all you see in the hood, man.
That's right.
Jake ain't gonna hold no damn water, man. They talking about don't snitch. Why them niggas be snitching on each other, man? This is why when you watch First 48, it's comical, man. It's funny, man, because it showed the wickedness on that I should be evil towards our brother, and it showed how Jake still is in that continuous cycle of death,
They
man.
don't have integrity, man.
Exactly. Keep going.
false accusers, incontented, fierce, despising those that are good, traitors, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of the Most High.
Yep. And that's the world to the T, man.
That's right.
It's all about the flesh,
Yep.
making yourself feel good, man. You
Do it
know.
without work spirit.
Hey, but what about making your spirit feel good? You know. These people are spiritually dead. They couldn't know how to be spiritual. You know, if you taught them how to, man. You
just
know,
slapped them in the
because the
face.
book is teach you how to be spiritual, man.
Yep.
But they don't want to read it, man.
Hey, they got men out here breaking it down, making it easy for them, man. They
Right.
don't have to go through and do all the research. Hell, the elders and the apostles already did that, man.
That's right.
And what did they do? Hey, what do we say? Hey, this is the way, walk ye in it. And what did they do? Man, nah, fuck that. That shit look boring. It look hard.
They look for another route, man.
That's right.
God.
More.
Verse 5. Having a form of good godliness, but denying the power thereof.
And that's 2/3 to the T. Having a form of godliness, but what?
Denying the power thereof.
But having denying the power thereof, man. Good example. I got this chick at my job that I had to train earlier this week, and she was telling us pretty much how she bought them damn new little Nas X shoes and little Satan shoes and shit. And she was talking about how her mom, pretty much was calling her the devil because she bought them shoes, telling her she need to take it back. But her defense was, well, I love God, I still believe in God and everything, but the shoes was nice, man. But they got a big ass pentagram on it, and he tell you that's all about Satan for them shoes. He call them Satan shoes, man.
Yep.
But yet she loved God though. If you love God, that shit would never came to your mind about them damn shoes. But that's a small, minute example of the whole hypocrisy of Israel, man.
Our people are sardis people.
Sardis people, man. They have no knowledge, and they refuse. And because they rejected knowledge, the Most High rejected their ass.
That's right.
Finished out.
From such, turn away.
They turn away from the right way, man. They want to go to the broad way. They don't want to see the straight gate, man. So when the Most High judges you because of your actions, you can't blame nobody but your damn self, man. Because you was warned multiple times for years. Get right. This is the way to walk in. Walk ye in it. Put away your idols, man. All right? Stop doing the wicked shit you're doing. And yet you niggas still want to, y'all, well, I got to see it to believe it. All right? Only God can judge me. All right? Hey, keep that same energy, man.
That's right.
Come on. Hey, bring this up, Bob Shah. Matthew 15 and 8, Bob Shah.
This is Matthew 15:8. The people draw nigh unto me with their mouth.
Hey, is that not what they do? Just like you were saying, that's what she say. Oh, I love the Lord. He knows my heart. He sees I'm trying. But why you got these damn shoes then, man? You say you honor the Lord. Why would you even think about purchasing that shit, man?
Scriptures tell you to abstain from all appearances of evil. So something like that, well, yo, when brothers seen them shit with damn shoes, bro, we was pissed, man.
Yeah. We was vexed
Seeing
in the
that,
spirit.
that damn video, we was pissed, man. We hate seeing wicked shit, man. That's why we get on you niggas so damn hard, man, because you niggas is wicked as hell, man.
That's right.
But y'all won't get right. Finish it out, bro.
This people draw nigh unto me with their mouth and honor with me with their lips.
Yep.
But their heart is far from me.
Hey, their heart is far from you. How about Shemal Shop? For you even think about buying some damn Satan shoes, hey, the Most High ain't supping with you, man.
That's right.
Hey, the Most High don't even acknowledge your ass, man. For you even think about, for you even Google the shit and be like, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my damn, I'm gonna add it to my cart. That's showing you how fucking demonic your mindset is already, man. That's showing you that the Most High is not supping with you for you even to buy the damn shoes.
That's right.
You ain't even think about it. You ain't even go over like, how would people look at me if I'm walking around? They gonna look at you like you a pure demon, man.
Hey, but look, you gotta remember too, the shoes sold out in a minute.
Exactly.
So I mean, she was in that bitch in like 20 seconds.
Exactly.
Like, so the Lord never came into your mind thinking, oh, well, this is the Satanism shit. I'm gonna just copy it. The Lord never came into your thoughts. They couldn't have.
The Lord is far from them, man.
Because they deny the Most High and His likeness, man. Because they're okay with the world. Because going back to the scripture I brought out earlier, their master is Satan.
Yep.
Their master is Esau. So they don't care about the Most High. They hate the Most High, man. And therefore they hate us. Why? Because we come in the stead of our master Yahweh Shah, man. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. And it says what? That can good, can two walk together lest they be agreed? We can't walk with you people, man, because you niggas are not on the same path we on, man.
Nope.
And that includes our friends, family, whoever, man.
If you in the ways of the world, man, the Most High is not separated. Somebody got to tell you.
We put the truth over everything, man.
That's right.
You know?
I got a quick one. This is St. John 8:44. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do.
Yep.
Right, man. So wearing clothing with Satanism on it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like they got that what's that brand called? That skateboard brand? It's like the Baphomet Pyramid.
Talking about Black Pyramid or some shit like that.
I don't know. It's like there's a couple different brands with like, you know what I'm saying, with that Satanism shit on it. You know what I'm saying? So here it is. You got stuff like that. Hey, we see that shit. We ain't buying that shit, man. But hey, if your father the devil, shit.
They with it.
Straight
They
from my
with it.
hey, so I'm gonna be
with it.
stunning like my daddy in this, man. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. What you just said.
Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father you will do. He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in truth. But yeah, that was the point on that, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you gonna do the lust of your father, man. Hey, your father is rebellious against you. How about Shemal Shah? You gonna be in that same spirit.
Yep.
One more. Titus 1:16. It says, matter of fact, I'm gonna go up. Verse 15. Unto the pure, all things are pure, but unto them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure. But even their mind and conscience is defiled, and that's Jake. Like I said, unto the pure, we see what's the pure. It's simple to us, that, the ways of Yahweh Shema Shah, the righteousness that he requires out of us is simple. Don't commit adultery. Don't eat swine. Don't do whatever he tells you not to do. It's easy. It's pure. It's pure unto us because we're pure, man. It says, but unto them that are defiled and unbelieving, nothing is pure. There's no holds barred with them, man. As we read that article earlier, man. That it said that these new millennials, they're willing to try anything once, man. So these niggas are willing to, and I've heard people say that. Well, being a homo, they have nothing, against that shit. They'll try it, especially the women. They'll try it once, man. Hey, anything wicked, they're willing to do that because their conscience is defiled, man. It says they profess that they know Yahweh Shem Yahushua, but in works they deny him, being abominable and disobedient, and to every good work reprobate. And these people are reprobates, man, which means they're outside the temple, which means that they are wicked. They're an abomination to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Why? Because he created you to be righteous, and yet you are wicked. So you're gonna have to be done away with, man. It's as simple as that, man.
Kind of 59 started 2, and then we're gonna jump to 6 right now.
Isaiah 59:2. But your iniquities have separated you. Salaki. But your iniquities have separated between you and your God, and your sins have hid his face from you.
And this is why you see Jake's getting destroyed, man. The iniquities that you have laid upon yourself, man. When you read Isaiah the 1st chapter, you have laden it with iniquity, man. And it separated you from you and your power. This is why the Most High wrote that bill of divorce between the nation of Israel, man. And jump down to verse 6, Papa Shah.
Verse 6, their webs shall not become garments,
Their
neither.
webs shall not become garments, man. Because the garments on this side represent that wisdom, knowledge, understanding, man. They're not going to obtain the wisdom, man. Because that web, all these snares and traps that they set forth, it's not going to uphold you in any way, man. All the wickedness that you promote to yourself and to others, it's not going to uphold you in these last days, man. But we know, like it says, Isaiah 33:6, wisdom, knowledge, understanding will be our stabilities of these times, man.
right.
Hey, read it again, Baba Shah.
Isaiah 59:6, their webs shall not become garments, neither shall they cover themselves with their works. Their works are works of iniquity.
Their works are works of iniquity, man. Just ride through the hood, man. Just ride through the hood and see what's popping in the store, man. Go to your barbershop and see what these niggas is talking about, man. A lot of these niggas is plotting and scheming, man, on their brother, man. Their works is nothing but iniquity, man. Keep going.
And the act of violence is in their hands.
The act of violence is in their hand. This is why they promote that gang, thug spirit, man. Shoot them up, I get it back in blood spirit is to promote Jake, man. This is why they love to do wickedness, man. The scriptures say that deeds surpass the wicked, man. Hey, read verse 8, Baba.
Because the guys they put up as the forefront of Israel, man. All right, these niggas are pawns for Satan, man.
Nah, read verse 8.
Because they promote all his agendas, man. All right, like you said, the thug culture, you know, the homo culture, you know, Satanism as a whole. They push all this, and these simple-minded people follow after it. Ultimately, because the Lord, He's not dealing with them, man. So they can't see that shit is off, man.
Hey, just to prove that, hey, we try to bring this to our people. We went to Jake that's just sitting down, right? Hey, he'll fight us tooth and nail on what we saying, and what we saying is right. We ask nigga, hey, what you think about the Moes? Oh man, they cool, man. Hey, they do them, I do them. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they cool. We get hey, hand in hand. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's why the scripture we brought up, man. Be not equally yoked with unbelievers, man. Separate yourself from them niggas, man. Cause them niggas, hey, that shit push demons on you, man.
Verse 7. Their feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed innocent blood.
Their feet run to evil, man.
Cut up right now.
Jake run to get show their ass for wickedness, man. They run to promote all these wicked ass rappers, man. This is all they do, man. Jake, their feet run into evil, man. Keep going.
Their thoughts are the thoughts of iniquity.
Their thoughts are the thoughts of iniquity, man. Plotting and scheming, trying to come up with a way to get a quick hustle, a lick, trying to, doing up, want to shake their ass and that whoredom spirit upon our women, man. Not really want to be submissive to their man. It's nothing but damn wickedness and iniquity, man. Keep going.
Wasting and destruction are in their path.
Wasting and destruction are in their path, man. All you have to do is look at the state of the Negro, Latino, Native Americans, and Hispanics, man. Filling up the prison houses. Why? Because all they want to do is damn have that death lifestyle, man. That's right. That's all you see amongst our people is that death lifestyle, man. That get them up, kill them, gang spirit, man.
And then they refuse to hearken unto what the reason is why they're in that situation, man. Because these dumbass niggas will hide behind these different belief systems, you know, fucking Christianity, Islam, and more, whatever it is. These systems that you hold fast to, you dumbass niggas don't even really believe in it, man.
Nope.
Because you use it as a front to make it seem like, well, I'm so holy, but nigga, you don't follow you don't follow nothing you believe in, man. You know,
Man,
you niggas are the biggest hypocrites out here, and you are like that because you let the so-called white man influence you to think that whatever it is that he tells me is correct. No, nigga, the reason why you're like this is because you listen to the so-called white man. This nigga don't know how to do shit, man. All right, he's the goddamn devil, man. He don't follow the Lord, man. And all you people that's prescribed to him, you gonna be destroyed alongside his red ass, man.
That's right.
Go ahead, bro. Oh, what you got, bro?
That's it.
A lot of these people that trust in the white man gonna be the same ones to take the MOB, man.
Yeah, he leading y'all right to it because y'all think that he's God, man. That he has all the answers, man. But he's the one that puts you in this state that you in, man.
That's right.
But you niggas want to be best friends with him. Y'all want to think that he's the one that's gonna save me. So when this nigga show them horns on you, man, hey, we gonna laugh at you dumbass people, man.
That's right. Con. Hey, that's showing the state of mind of Jake. Jake feel like they already got it. They don't need the Lord, man. Let's bring up this account.
Come on, his ass, boy.
The book of
Matthew 9:12.
Con.
But when Yahweh heard that, he said to them, they that be whole need not a physician.
And this is the mindset of our people, man. They feel like they're not sick. They feel like that what they're doing is okay. It's okay for me to pop another man's wife. It's okay for my girl to go out here and do all type of wickedness and promote that into our children and on generation to generation, man. And we're a dumbed down, docile people, man. It's okay to be like that, man. Read that again.
They that be whole need not a physician.
The scripture said the whole head is sick, man.
That's right.
The whole head is sick. It's talking about the Negro, Latino, Native American, the Spanish, man. The whole head is sick, man. They need to be put to death, man.
That's right.
When a racehorse, when its days is numbered, they're taking it to the back of the state when they put his ass to death. This is the time Jake is, man. You going right back in that time like the brother brought out. Hey, we coming back at the same time of Egypt, man. When they 40 years in Egypt, man, they fall over and die, man. This is about to take place again, man. Keep going.
But they that are sick.
Verse 13.
Verse 13. But go ye and learn what that meaneth, and I will have mercy and not sacrifice.
Go ye and learn what that meaneth, man. What is he talking about? He's talking about the word, man. Go ye and inquire of the word, man. You need to come up and get the true instructions on how you're supposed to conduct yourself, man.
Learn how to live.
Exactly.
That's ultimately what this is, man. Is learn how to live. You want to live. You got everybody scared to die. Well, if you hearken to the word, we're showing you through the words of Yahweh Shai how to live, because the Lord said what? Give me Joshua 1:9.
Kind of that's the spirit.
Give me Deuteronomy
I was going to it. Yep.
19. You know, get the stuff with the law, man. That shows you if you follow His ways, He gonna show you how. He gonna keep you alive, man. You get
Joshua 1:9. Have I not commanded thee? Be strong and of good courage.
It's like it 1:8.
1:8.
1:8.
Yep.
Joshua 1:8. This is the book of the law, and shall not depart out of thy mouth. Thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have a good success.
Right. So if you put the words of Yahweh Shai, you know, in you, man, all right. Well, your mind is constantly meditating on the words of Yahweh Shai. All right. He said He gonna make your way prosperous, man. You gonna inherit good things. Why? Because the Lord is guiding you, man. You niggas is out here lost. Y'all know how to fucking walk, man. Y'all walking around in darkness, feeling out. Whoa, where am I going? Because you refuse. The light is right here, and you niggas want to turn the opposite way and feel around, man. That's right. Y'all don't know where y'all going, man. So you need direction, and this is the direction you should be walking in, man. You got that?
Kind of Deuteronomy, what was it? Deuteronomy 19. What?
It's like 19 and try 30, 34 and 19. I know it's one.
It's 34 and 19.
Yeah, I was gonna
yeah,
mix it
34
up.
and 19. You're right. And hold Deuteronomy 4 and 6, bro.
I got a quick one.
Go ahead,
Proverbs
go ahead.
16 and 25.
I was mixed up.
There is a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. Right, man. And that's what you're seeing right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this role Esau has set up, man. Hey, it seemed right. Hey, man, you know, you get medicated, you get jabbed up. Hey, man, you know, hey, society will bounce back, man. We can get people back to work. The economy will bounce back. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's the way that seemeth right unto the simple, man. You know what I'm saying? Because only the simple will believe this, man. You know what I'm saying? The wise is taking full hold of what Yahweh Shai say. But that's why it's the ways of death, man. Because ultimately, this devil going down, man. Right. And he taking all you people along for the ride with him, man. That's right. You know what I'm saying?
It's like 30 and 15. My bad. 15 and read down to 20.
Hold that too. 30 and 15.
Yeah, Deuteronomy 30 and 15. Because it said that the book of the law.
Yeah, you did.
The law. Let's say what is the law? What is the law about, man? Why is the law so important that Yahweh Shai said that if we disobey it, that He's gonna put all these curses on us? Let's see what the law is all about, man. Go
Deuteronomy
ahead.
first.
30 and 15. 30 and 15.
30 and 15.
Okay. Deuteronomy 30 and 15. See, I have set before thee this day life and good, and death and evil.
He set before us this day life and good, and death and evil. All right. The life is in the law, statutes, and commandments, man. And when you follow them, good things come out of that.
Yep.
But if you go away from the law, statutes, and commandments, what happens, man? Death and evil come unto you, man.
That's right.
And our people have had nothing but death and evil. Why? Because they don't walk in the ways of the Lord. They don't even think about the ways of the Lord, man. As we just said earlier with the millennials, they don't even care about the Most High, man, or His ways, man. Keep going.
Verse 16. And in that I command thee this day to love the Lord thy God and walk in His ways and keep. Verse 16. And that I command thee this day to love the Lord thy God, walk in his ways, and to keep his commandments and the statutes of his judgment, that thou mayest live and multiply.
That thou mayest live and multiply. That's how you have a long life.
Yep.
By walking in the ways of the Lord, man. You niggas, y'all done tried America for generations. And where you at? You still in the same spot, if not worse, man.
Yep. Worse.
Y'all on the bottom of the bottom, still struggling to find jobs, still struggling how to keep your family together. Y'all struggling on everything, all because you refuse just to listen to the words of the Lord, man.
That's right.
Y'all won't even give it a chance, man. Go ahead.
And the Lord thy God shall bless thee in the land whither thou goest to possess it. But if thy heart turn away, so that thou wilt not hear, but thou be drawn away and worship other gods and serve them, I denounce unto you this day that ye shall surely perish, that ye shall not prolong your days upon the land, whether thou passest over Jordan to go to possess it.
Right. So our people have forsaken the Lord to go serve other idols, man. Like I said, they in all these different religions. They Christianity, Islam, the Nuwabian shit, Egyptology, you know, science. What's the science? Scientology. Y'all into every single thing on the earth. And how has that made you any better, man? You know, niggas been calling on Jesus forever. What has that nigga done besides take you over here, man? That was the boat that you stupid niggas was on. The good ship, Jesus. So what the fuck has Jesus done for you niggas, man? Not a damn thing, man. You know? What has Allah done for you? What has Buddha done for you? What has the Egyptian god Ra and all these other guys doing for you, man? Not a damn thing, man. You niggas still getting killed in the street, man. Y'all can't even walk outside your goddamn door without getting hunted down, man. Why? Because the Lord's words are hated inside of you, man.
The scripture say they rebuke him. They would hate him that rebuketh at the gate, man.
All right, finish that out, Deuteronomy.
Kanye, it was like one more verse. No,
And then I got one more. Yeah, finish that, and then somebody hold me the one that said, if you would have believed Moses, you would have believed me, man. You know, because it's the same thing, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
Deuteronomy 30:19. I have called heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessing and curses. Therefore choose life, that both thou and thy seed may live.
Yeah, choose life. That way thou and thy seed will live. We follow the ways of the Lord, man. All right, we will no longer have to see our children being shot down in the street, being abducted by these moles and these child traffickers, man. You know, child sex traffickers or whatever, man. We won't see all these bad things happen to us as we follow the ways of the Lord, man. You know, he doesn't ask for much. All he required us to do was just to follow after his ways, and his ways are not grievous, man. Not to eat the abominable food that's in the dietary law, man. That's easy.
That's right.
You know, not to get linos. For a woman to close her damn legs, man. Not to be out here letting every goddamn nigga smash her, man. You know, the Lord's ways are not grievous, but you niggas want to choose the hard way. Y'all gonna learn the hard way, man.
That's right.
When you gonna be in that fire, and the Lord go, hey, you know you fucked up, right?
Yep.
You know you fucked up. This is why, and you gonna get your judgment, man. You know. Go ahead.
You want that?
Yeah.
Con, it's the book of St. John, chapter 5, verse 46. For had ye believed Moses, ye would have believed me. For he wrote of me. But if ye believe not his writings, how should ye believe my words?
Right. So you would have believed Moses, you would have believed the Most High. Yahushua, man, which falls into us. If you would have believed Moses, you would have believed us. But we know, as we read into with Hebrews 3, man, hey, that these are the same niggas that was talking shit in the wilderness, man. They back in the reincarnation talking shit again. So we know they're not gonna hear us, man. So all we gotta do is just come out here and teach the word. We know they're not gonna hear it. The Lord said he's gonna make our face hard against their face. And that's it. Hey, we prophesy to the wind if we got to, man. But at the end of the day, the word of the Lord is still gonna go out.
That's right.
Because somebody's gonna hear it, and somebody's gonna receive it, and somebody's gonna repent, man. At the end of the day, so that's all what it's for, man. But we understand that these niggas not gonna get it because they didn't get it back then, man. And the scriptures also say that if you hate Yahushua, that means you love death, man. And you niggas love death. Look what y'all do. Look at the culture y'all accept, man.
That's right.
Look how y'all walk in y'all daily lives, man. You niggas love death, man. So he's gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you, man.
Hey, grab Isaiah 28. We dropped that. Isaiah 28 in verse. Should be verse.
13.
Because man, you gonna reap what you sow, man. The scriptures tell you. I'll get that while you looking for it.
It's 28 and
Scriptures say in Galatians 6 and 8, for he 7, be not deceived, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. For he that soweth to the flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption. But he that soweth to the spirit shall of the spirit reap life everlasting. And that's what we seek, man. So we sow after the spirit because we know the deeds of the flesh ain't gonna do nothing but bring death to you, man. As you see, niggas that's into the nasty people agenda, that's of the flesh, man. And what's gonna come out of that? Death, disease, you know?
That's right.
You everything that black culture entitles, it all leads to death, man.
That's right.
So we gotta reach to the spirit. Come back to the words of the Lord, man, and he'll teach you how to live in the spirit, man. You know? Go ahead.
Okay, this is the book of Isaiah 28, verse 14. Wherefore hear the word of the Lord Yahweh, ye scornful men, that rule this people which is in Jerusalem. Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death.
This is everything the brother's going into, man. This is our people have made a covenant with death, man. Because the covenant goes back to agreement, man. That's right. A vow. They made a vow to do wickedness, man. This is why you see they promote nothing but wickedness throughout the neighborhoods, man, and throughout generation, man. Read that verse 15 again, Baba Shah.
Verse 15, because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement.
It said with hell, we have an agreement, man. And this is what you see, man. It's a death lifestyle. It's nothing but a death lifestyle with the black culture. Black culture,
it means death.
It means death. It's a void of light, man. That's a death lifestyle, man. You smoke weed, pop other women, rap, talk about killing your brother, man. Well, how is that beneficial for the Negro, Latino, Native Americans communities, man? That's nothing but putting them in a dead state of mind, man.
That's right.
A dumbed down way of thinking, man. Keep going.
When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us. For we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves.
And that's what you see throughout Jake's communities, man. They have made lies their refuge. Why you think they listen to Al Sharpton? Why you think they listen to Martin Luther King? All these so-called guys in this light that supposed to be a beacon of light for our people. They made lies their refuge, man.
Yep. Key point of that is Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That's why a nigga honestly believes that he can commit he can break every commandment in the book, and the Lord looking at his ass smiling and shit, man.
Yeah. As long as I accept JC as my Lord and Savior, everything's gonna be forgiven. No, man. Your whole foundation is built on a lie, man. All right, the church is established off the lie. That's why the Roman Catholic Church, all right, they're a liar, man. They're the blasphemer, man, because they're the ones that this all go back to at the end of the day, man. You know.
Keep going.
For we have made lies our refuge, and understood falsehood have we hid ourselves.
And under falsehood, we have hid ourselves, man. And this is why you see our people in the state they're in. Verse 16.
Therefore, thus said the Lord Yahweh, power, behold, I lay in Zion for a foundation, a stone, a tried stone, a precious cornerstone.
And this is talking about Yahweh Shah. Keep going.
That's right.
A sure foundation.
And this is where we lie our foundation at, man. This is what we trust in, man. You made Esau Edom. You made his ways of death your chief cornerstone, man. The ways of the world, the broad way, man. Our chief cornerstone, our foundation is in the word, man. Read verse 16 again, Baba Shah.
Therefore, thus said the Lord Yahweh, power, behold, I lay in Zion for a foundation, a stone, a tried stone, a precious cornerstone.
A precious cornerstone, man. When you understand how you build a foundation, you must have a chief cornerstone, man. This is how the building is gonna start getting built up and displayed, man. That's the foundation, man. And this is the word, man. This is the chief cornerstone, man. Yahweh Shah, man. And our people, they lack that, man. They don't trust in the words of Yahweh Shah, man. They don't have no foundation, man. They don't have no standard, man. The spirit that they have is just to do what thou wilt, man. The spirit of the world, man. They love the flesh. And this is why when you see Jay getting judged, man, you don't supposed to cry for him, man.
That's right.
If they really was sincere about trying to call themselves a Christian they whole foundation will be surrounded around this book, man. This is what they be occupied in day and night, man. Like the brother brought out in the book of Joshua 1 and 8, man. You should be occupying and meditating on these scriptures day and night, man. Making sure you walking upright in the ways of the Heavenly Father, man. Do you think majority of our people is doing that? Hell no, man. Majority of our people are saying God can judge me. They're saying that the Lord knows my heart. They're saying all the same damn bullshit that's been throughout generation to generation, man. It's a fucking continuous cycle, man. Just like Apostle Carr said, man, the Lord gave you niggas 2,000 years to get right, to get your shit together. And you still ain't got your shit together, man.
That's right.
What more so now, man? What more so now in the generation that we living in now, man, when you walk around and look among our Negro, Latino, Native American communities, man. These niggas is finished, man. You had something, bro?
Okay, I got real quick. Proverbs 5:1.
That's right.
My son, attend unto my wisdom, and bow thou ear to my understanding. Right, man. The wisdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That thou mayest regard discretion, and that thy lips keep knowledge, man. Right, man. That you keep knowledge on your mind and coming out of your mouth at all times, man.
Yep.
For the lips of a strange woman drop as honeycomb, and her mouth is smoother than oil. Right, man. And that's exactly what this society is pushed, man. It's smooth Jake into this black culture, hell. Because if you recall, hell, even about like in the 60s up to about the 70s, like right before Esau introduced like crack and all that shit, the destruction of the Israelite household, our people at least had structure, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, so hey, we actually in the worst state now than when we were then, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Here it is, a family structure. We don't have a family structure. You know what I'm saying? Hey, because we completely cast off the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Even back then, our people was doing wickedly. You know what I'm saying? Called on the wrong name. You know what I'm saying? But at that time, the Lord didn't put that light upon the earth, man.
Hey,
So
just to add to the main reason it was like that back then because they still had a foundation at some point, man. Even if it was based on the church or whatever, but the household still had a solid foundation. Now, everything's out of whack, man. You got it.
hey, right, and this is why. For the lips of a strange woman is as a honeycomb, and her mouth is smoother than oil, right, man? Because this is what smoothed our people over into black culture, man. You know what I'm saying? To the state that we are in now.
It sounded good, man.
It sounded good.
You know, feminism, it sounded good at the time to these women. You know, the women's liberation movement, you know, all these different movements that Jake tried and failed on. It all sounded good, but it was up to no avail, man, because it was outside of the ways of the Lord, man. And it's gonna continuously be like that until the Lord he just does away with them, man. Because these niggas is sealed in their wickedness, man. You know. Go ahead.
Hey, keep going, verse 4. But her end is bitter as wormwood and sharp as a two-edged sword.
Why? Going back to what we read earlier in Deuteronomy, man. You go away from the Lord, man. The ways of the Lord. It said you're gonna receive evil and death, man.
And that your days be not prolonged.
Exactly. Read that one more time.
But her end is bitter as wormwood and sharp as a two-edged sword.
Her end is bitter as wormwood, man. You're gonna be all the way done away with, man, and it's gonna be terrible. Cause the Lord's he's gonna take you out the worst way possible. That's right. All right, because you niggas think, well, maybe I could just die in my sleep, but no, judgment is gonna be like no other judgment on earth, bro. 70 AD ain't gonna have shit on this. Right. When they brought us over here in the translated slave trade, they ain't got shit on this. The flood ain't gonna have shit on this. It's gonna be straight all out hell. Cause the Lord's gonna let out everything, man. All these spirits, you know, Esau, his full artillery, man. Everything is gonna be let out, and it's gonna all come upon you wicked ass niggas, man.
Her feet go down to death. Her steps take hold of hell, man. Yep. Right. And you know, you niggas think you catching hell now, man. Hey, wait till the Lord amp up these plagues, man.
That's
amp
right.
up these Esau to commit these race wars, man. Yep. Hey, man, you gonna really see hell, man.
You gonna see them horns, man.
Hey, hey, some of you niggas, you know, got Jake. They proud. They like to say, hey, we ain't our ancestors. Hey, some of you niggas going back in the chattel slavery before your fucking end come, man.
That's
You know,
right.
so militia groups gonna have you niggas in chains and shit,
Right,
bro.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So you niggas all proud of shit. Hey, man, y'all got a rude awakening coming, man.
That's right.
Least thou shouldest ponder and path her life. Her ways are movable, that thou canst not know them. Right, man? Because the ways that black culture or Israelite culture is hey, you can't know it, man. And you know they go to death. Well, you don't. Apparently you don't. But we know they go to death. But you don't know, hey, how it's gonna get you there, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Or when.
Or when? Come. Hear me now, therefore, O ye children, and depart not from the words of my mouth. Right, man. That's why you're not supposed to depart from the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man.
Because at the end of the day, man, you supposed to have a foresight pretty much of things to come. And this world doesn't teach you about long term. It's all about short term satisfaction, man. So going back to what you just said, all right, these people adopt these lifestyles, not seeing the end of it, man. You know, people go into the homosexual thing because it feels good. You know, because they're so enticed by their lust, they don't think of the outcome of what's going to happen out of that, man. These women grabbed hold of this whole women's lib and feminism. They didn't realize that the long-term effect it was going to have. That's why you bitches crying about how you can't find a good man. You know,
The house is destroyed.
the house is destroyed, man. All right, you don't look at the long-term consequences of your actions, man.
Yep.
But this is what the Lord does. He makes you hold yourself accountable, man.
This is this is Proverbs 8 and 35 and 36, and it reads. It says, "For whoso findeth me, findeth life, and shall obtain favor of the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai."
Yep.
Verse 36. "But he that sinneth against me, wrongeth his soul. All that hate me love death."
And we quoted that earlier. So that was free that came out. So you following after the ways of anything outside of Yahweh Shemel Shai, you love death. And ultimately, like we were saying earlier, it shows through you people's actions, man. Y'all love death. Y'all love killing each other. Y'all love destroying yourself. Y'all love destroying y'all people, man. That's what black culture is, man. You know? So all that is just to show you that you gotta be accountable for your actions. And the Lord is about to hold 2/3 of our people accountable because they're not doing what they gotta do. They're not holding up their end of the bargain to the Lord, man. Because we're all under the covenant, whether you of the elect or 2/3, man.
Yep.
So you still gotta pay your judgment at the end of the day, man. That's
Right.
You know?
Con, hey, bring this out in the boat show.
Book of Psalms 4, verse 2.
Con.
O ye sons of men, how long will ye turn my glory into shame?
Hey, come on now, Jake. Come on, read it again.
Verse 2. O ye sons of men, how long will ye turn my glory into shame?
Keep going.
How long will ye love vanity?
How long you love vanity? This is the ways of the world, the so-called way of thinking. Keep going.
And seek after leasing.
And seek after leasing. Can a brother look that word up, leasing, for me, Bob? Sure.
I got you.
Con, read that again, verse 2. We're gonna look that word up, leasing.
O ye sons of men, how long will ye turn my glory?
Psalms 4 and 2.
Or,
Con. Start it over.
Start over.
Sure.
O ye sons of men, how long will ye turn my glory into shame?
Like we said, man, everything the brothers been bringing out, this is it's a shameful thing, man. It's a shameful thing to see your people in the state of mind that they in. Keep going.
How long will ye love vanity?
How long you love vanity? Keep going.
And seek after leasing.
And seek after leasing. You got that?
Yeah, it says leasing. It says a lie, untold truth, or it's like an untruth, falsehood, deceptive thing.
Is that not in the black and Hispanic Native American communities, man? They make money out that shit, man. Like you brought out last week, these PPE loans and shit.
PPP.
Yeah, who the main ones hustling off that shit? Jake, man. Jake the main one hustling off that, making up all these damn scams and shit, trying to take money and shit, man.
Yeah,
Jake,
Esau fell right in the bait. I mean, not Esau, but Jake fell right for the bait, man.
Yep.
They talking about what, $1 million bond and like 30 years in jail.
Yeah,
They said that. I was watching the. What's the word? This attorney. She was bringing out the punishments for those PPP loans, and pretty much it's $1 million bond, 30 years jail, and then there's like a raking based off how much money that you took. Hey, you can even get sentenced for even filling out the application.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't even have to get the money.
Yeah.
You could just fill out the application. You still gonna get it.
Because at the end of the day, that whole PPP loan was to help these small businesses stay afloat in the economy. So at the end of the day, they're blaming you niggas for why these businesses are going under, man, because you're stealing the money away from them, man. You know, so that's why they hitting you, Jake, so hard. And like the elder said, man, you fell right for the bait, man. Yep. You saw the cheese, you went right for the trap, and it's about to snap on your ass.
Hey, Jake was openly on the internet talking about like having videos on how to scam the damn PPP loans, man.
Yeah, these niggas,
like Esau wasn't watching the
Yeah,
video.
these niggas with the stacks of money like a fan doing the shit like that, you know? It was a meme that was kind of funny, but it was like they had the business loan for a Chinese restaurant. So the dude pulled up to the address. It was a fucking apartment complex, man, where the dude was living at. So it'll show you. Hey, you Jason stupid, man.
Hey, you were speaking about going to the precept you brought about even the 2/3 being under the covenant. You got that precept still that you brought? If you don't, it's cool.
I dropped it.
Yeah. So, hey, even the 2/3, like you were saying, is under the covenant. And what do our people do? They walk in the way of wickedness. They're in the midst of sin and iniquity.
Yep.
So they disregard the Most High. That's a quick precept for the brother ready out. This is Rock 19 and 19. Just going into that, it says, the knowledge of the commandments of the Lord is the doctrine of life. And they that do these things that please him shall receive the fruit of the tree of immortality.
See?
Hey, see.
That goes back to what we were saying, man. You follow the ways of the Lord's gonna make your life long and prosperous, man. We go into First Kings chapter 2. King Solomon was getting counsel from King David on how to live, man. What did he tell him? To follow the ways of the Lord, man.
Yep.
You know? So it's simple.
Yep.
You know, but you, like I say, Jake wanted to do things the hard way, man. So they got to learn the hard way, man. 2/3, hey, you've been warned. That's all we can tell you. You was warned, man.
Yep. Yep, bring that.
Proverbs 24:1. Be not thou envious against evil men.
Yep. And that's Jake, man. Jake got to follow. Jake is a follower, man. Jake is not a leader. Look at our state of our men. They follow their women. They're not leaders, man. It said, read it again, Bob Shaw.
Proverbs 24:1. Be not thou envious against evil men, neither desire to be with them.
Neither desire to be with them, like we brought out earlier. Be not equally yoked with unbelievers, man. Separate yourself from the ways of this world, man. Separate yourself from these people, man.
At the end of the day, man, the Lord's telling us don't be jealous of these people that's out here that's winning, the so-called winning. Because at the end of the day, in the long run, what's going to happen? They're going to be destroyed, man. So we got to, hey, though it looks like we're not winning right now, eventually we're going to get the last laugh, man. He just told us just to endure the hardness, man. Do what we got to do. It may not look like we gaining on this side, but hey, we winning though still. You know? So at the end of the day, yeah, but at the end of the day, man, all right, don't worry about these niggas, because they're going to get theirs at the end, man. You know?
Quick one. Job 20:4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is for a short time?
The triumphing of the wicked is but for a short time, man. So at the end of the day, hey, they're gonna lose, man. We just gotta wait. Like I said, laugh them that laugh now gonna cry later.
Hey.
We gonna laugh at you niggas at the end, because we warned you. Oh y'all, I can't see it. I can't see myself going back to being broke. I can't see America going down. I can't see Esau not being God forever. At the end of the day, you gonna see, man. Go ahead.
And the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment, right, man? Because, you know, hey, they got it right now, man. You know what I'm saying? These niggas that sold out. These niggas is doing anything for the dollar, man. You know what I'm saying? Cream. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all gonna have it right now, man. But like the brothers just going into, hey, we at the last seconds of this thing, man. So we coming into that time where your moment is in, and we're gonna have everlasting salvation, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That everlasting joy. So we gonna laugh forever, and you gonna laugh for right now.
That's right.
Hey, scriptures tell you, hey, they labor for a corruptible crown. We labor for an incorruptible one.
God.
So the riches that we really seek after, man, we storing up in heaven, man.
Yeah, we're gonna take the suffering on this side to reap the fruits of it later. Whether Jake, he want the whole world now to be destroyed, man.
Yep.
You know?
Hey, the scriptures speak about how we want to be priests at the last.
Yeah.
We don't care about it right now.
Right.
Hey, you can have this kingdom.
It's yours.
We want the everlasting kingdom.
Yeah.
We don't want to have to go through the fire.
Nigga really had the nerve to say he can't see nothing being better than this.
Yeah,
This shit, where you have to question if that's a man or a woman.
That's
Where you got to put up with a woman trying to have the nerve to even run up on you and like she's about to swing on you,
that
man.
masculine
You know,
spirit.
worry about having this weak ass so-called white man above you, shitting on you that he has the power to kill you, man. You can't see nothing being better than this. You Jake, you ain't got the vision, man. You ain't got it, man.
I got it. Just showing you that, hey, having it now, man, ain't the move, man. This is Luke 6:24. Luke 6:24. But woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation. Right, man. Woe unto you, you rich niggas. You sell out niggas who did anything for the bag, man. You know what I'm saying? Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep.
That's right.
Right, man. So once this place come crashing down, hey, the most hurt people gonna be these niggas with a little something in society, man. They did things they ashamed of to get to where they at, man. You know what I'm saying? Like these rap niggas, man, these celebrity dudes, man. Even to these pastors, man. Hey, they gonna be the ones weeping in that time, man. Cause like everything you sold out for gonna come to naught. That scripture's gonna say that. Woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you, for so did their fathers to the false prophets. But I say unto you which hear, so like that was the point on that, man. Yeah, so woe unto you that wanted your reward now, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have it right now, man. Hey, the getting ain't good right now, man. So hey, we just letting that shit pass and we waiting for our treasures in heaven.
Wisdom of Solomon 5:3. And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision and a proverb of reproach. So these same guys that we look down upon, that we call crazy, you know, these guys are the men of the Lord, man. You know, when they see us being delivered, it says, and a proverb of reproach, we fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor. So when they see us suffering, they think that, hey, that we're losing at the end. But at the end of the day, man, we doing this for a bigger purpose. It says, and his lot among the saints, therefore have we erred from the way of the truth, and the light of righteousness have not shined unto us, and the sun of righteousness rose not upon us. We weary ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Yea, we have gone through deserts, and there lay no way. But as for the way of the Lord, we have not known it. Yeah, they're gonna see that everything they've done is pretty much in vain, man. What you about to say? Yep. What have pride profited us, or what good have riches with our vaunting brought us? As we said, man, you got all these people laboring to be rich. So the ones that get judged, at the end, all right, they're gonna see that they did all that in vain, man. They sacrificed their family in vain. They bent over in vain. They did everything that they did in vain, man. You know?
Yeah, get Wisdom of Solomon to add on to what you were saying, Wisdom of Solomon 3. And read down to 9, just to add on.
Wisdom of Solomon 3.
Oh, I was right there.
Oh,
I stood there, yeah.
oh, you was reading that? Oh, Salakia.
Chapter, yeah.
Oh, Salakia, my brother, Salakia. I thought you was reading Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter.
That's what I thought you, that's what I thought you said too.
Go ahead.
Okay, Wisdom of Solomon 3. But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of the Most High, and there shall no torment touch them.
Yeah, and that's what we believe in. Go ahead.
In the sight of the unwise, they seem to die,
It said, in the sight of the unwise, they seem to die. Go ahead.
and their departure is taken from misery.
Yeah, and the departure is taken from misery, because people see, you know, we catching hell out here. You know what I'm saying? In the sight of the unwise, they seem to die, and the departure is taken from misery. Basically, they see us, you know, some brothers might catch hell, may even be martyrs.
Yep.
But they look at it as all for nothing. You know, because they don't understand the true purpose. Go ahead.
And they're going from us to be utter destruction, but they are in peace.
But really, they are in peace. Go ahead.
For though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of immortality.
Yeah, there you go. But at the end of this thing, their hope is full. The hope of the elect is full of immortality, because hey, one of the promises from Yahweh Shem Yahushua is that we're gonna live forever, man. You know. Go ahead.
Verse 5. And having been a little chastened, they shall be greatly rewarded.
See this little hell we catching.
Yep. Fiery trial.
Though yeah, exactly. Though we catch this for a little season, but we're gonna be greatly rewarded, man. That's why it's best to go through the straight gate now, man.
Yep.
Okay, because these ones that entered into the broad and what's wide is the way, which is the way of the world, they're gonna die on this side, man.
That's right.
You see? Go ahead.
For the Most High proved them and found them worthy for himself.
Yeah, see, the Most High proved them and found them worthy unto himself. Going back to what I said earlier about Luke 21:36, that we pray always to be found worthy to stand before the Son of Man. Go ahead.
As gold in the furnace had he tried them,
As gold in the furnace have he tried them. Go ahead.
and received them as a burnt offering.
Exactly. Get whole Sirach 2 at the top. Keep reading.
Verse 7. And in the time of their visitation, they shall shine and run to and fro like sparks among the stubble.
Yeah, because the Lord is going to raise up a standard in the earth, man.
That's right.
He's going to raise up his men with that power, man, which is the highest level of faith, man, spiritual power. Go ahead.
Verse 8. They shall judge the nations and have dominion over the people,
Yep.
and their Lord Yahweh shall reign forever.
Which is another reward and promise that's coming to the elect, the 144,000. All right? They're going to rule over the nations, man. Hey, slavery is in the Bible, man, for all you emotional people out there, man.
That's right.
There's going to be slavery in the kingdom of heaven. These nations are going to be under subjection under the Israelites.
That's right.
We're not the Israelite slaves on this side, man.
Yeah,
Right.
that's part of the inheritance.
Come on, man. People get all emotional about that, man. Okay, the tables is getting ready to turn, man. We're in a transition of power. Okay, read that again.
Verse 8, they shall judge the nations
They shall judge the nations. Go ahead.
and have dominion over the people.
And have dominion over the people. Go ahead.
And the Lord Yahweh shall reign forever.
And the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai shall reign forever, man.
That's
Going
right.
back to Revelation 2 and 25, man. Go ahead.
Verse 9, they that put their trust in him shall understand the truth.
Yeah, they that put their trust in him shall understand the truth. Go ahead.
And as such be faithful in love shall abide with him.
That's right.
For grace and mercy is to his saints, and he hath care for his elect.
And he have care for his elect. That's why it's all about the elect. Give me one more scripture. I'll keep going.
Verse 10, but the ungodly shall be punished according to their own imagination.
Which is everything the brothers were saying out here earlier, man. All the ungodly shall be punished according to their own imaginations. That's why the scriptures tell you in Proverbs, the first chapter, that he gave these wicked niggas over to their own vain thoughts and imaginations, man. Because, hey, our people ain't going to listen. They're going to continue to do what they want to do, man.
That's right. Stiff.
Remember, hey, according to these jakes, they believe God in their own mind, their own heart, man. You can't judge them. Only God can judge me and all of that madness, man. All right? Go ahead, Ak.
Which have neglected the righteous and forsaken the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai.
Which have neglected the righteous, man. Hey, they don't take heed to the prophets, man. And they have forsook the Lord, man. Go ahead.
Verse 11, for whoso despiseth wisdom and nurture, he is miserable.
Whoever despises wisdom and nurture, it says he's miserable, man. And these people are miserable.
That's right.
You know? And the Lord dwelleth none with them, only except them that dwelleth with wisdom. Go ahead.
And their hope is vain.
Their hope is vain. Go ahead.
Their labor is unfruitful.
Their labor is unfruitful. Go
And
ahead.
their works unprofitable.
And their works unprofitable. And these people are about to see that, man. You see? Give me that Sirach 2 at the top.
Sirach 2 is the one. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
So going back to what we mentioned earlier, man. You know, it's best to catch the chastisement now, man. So when you come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul from temptation. Hey, immediately once the Lord opens your eyes up to this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, it's like the hell comes right away. You know?
That's part of counting the cost, like it's in Luke.
Come.
Man. It's in counting the cost to come serve the Lord, man. Understanding that the persecution coming, that hey, your life gonna be found as a folly, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's all. That's just part. That's what comes with it.
Part of the walk.
Come.
Hey, being rejected of the world, man.
Exactly.
Hey, you gotta remember your ultimate goal is to be accepted of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai.
God. The hell with the world, right? Yeah, keep going.
Verse 2, set thy heart aright and constantly endure and make not haste in the time of trouble.
It says set thy heart aright, meaning get your mind right. It said constantly endure. You know, and what else did it say?
And make not haste in the time of trouble.
Yeah, make not haste in the time of trouble. So when shit start getting a little shaky and a little bit uneasy for you, you know, you can't just run away and quit, man. You got to constantly endure and trust in the Lord. You got, hey, like they say, you got to trust in the process.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at the last end.
That thou mayest be increased. You want to speak, brother?
No, that's you.
You know what I'm saying?
That's that precept.
You know? We want to be increased in the last end. Go ahead.
Verse 4, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully.
Whatever's brought upon you, take cheerfully, man. Go ahead. You can't be in that woe is me spirit.
That's right.
You know, what's that scripture where it says that thinking not a strange
I was
thing?
thinking that it's the second. I think
And
it's
somebody
Second Peter.
hold that. If you can pull that real quick.
I was thinking that too, man.
You know? You ain't supposed to be in that spirit of marveling, like, damn. You know, like, why is this happening to me? That's the spirit of the world.
Scriptures tell you that through much tribulation we shall receive the kingdom.
That's it.
So if you catch your hell, hey, you on the path to the kingdom, man.
Hey,
that's that straight gate.
The Lord dealing, right?
God.
Con, it's the book of First Peter's. First Peter's, I'm all the way right here. First Peter's 1 and let's see, 12. This phone, man. It's like, oh. It's like,
No, it's all good.
Con, here's the point. It's 1 Peter 4 and 12. Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial,
Yep.
which is to try you,
Which is to try you. Go ahead.
as though some strange thing happened unto you, but rejoice inasmuch as ye are partakers of Mashiach's suffering.
Yeah, so as if some strange thing has happened unto you. So when that hell comes down, you can't marvel at that. That's part of the walk.
That's right.
That's part of the fiery trial. Go ahead, Ak.
That when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy, if ye be reproached for the name of Mashiach, happy are ye.
Yeah, the point. So the scriptures say, somebody get Hebrews 12, where it says he chastiseth those that he loves.
Hebrews 12 and 11. We'll turn right now.
Yep.
Hebrews 12 and 11, it reads, now, it says, now no chastening for the present seemeth to be joyous, but grievous.
Yeah, hey, cause some things that you may go through, it ain't gonna be the sweetest thing, man. It said it'd be grievous. Go ahead.
Nevertheless, afterward, it yieldeth the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby.
Yeah, because the Lord what is he doing? He's purging you, man. You know, he's making you into that clean, acceptable vessel. You know? Go ahead.
Verse 12, wherefore lift up the hands which hang down and the feeble knees.
Lift up the heads that hang down, and what else? What did it say?
It says, and the feeble knees.
And the feeble knees, man. Come out of that weak spirit. Go ahead.
And make straight paths for your feet, lest that which is lame be turned out of the way, but let it rather be healed.
Go ahead.
Follow peace with all men and holiness, without which no man shall see the Lord. Looking diligently, lest any man fail of the face of the grace of the Most High, lest any root of bitterness spring up, trouble you, and thereby many be defiled.
Yeah, that's the point.
Yep.
That's the point. Yep.
This Isaiah 2 and 25. And I will turn my hand upon thee and purely purge away thy dross and take away all thy sin.
Yep.
It says, and I will, main point being the Lord's he's going to purify us, man. You know, that dross being all the impurities that's on us, man. You know, in our spirit.
Yep. That's it.
Isaiah 48:10. Behold, I have refined thee, but not with silver. I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction.
He's chosen through the furnace of affliction.
Verse 11. For my own sake, even for my own sake, will I do it. For how shall my name be polluted? And I will not give my glory unto another.
Man. That's how the Most High, he's purging the men of the Lord that you see now, the house of David. He's purging us, and so we can get at the true glory to Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah, man.
Yeah,
and not be ashamed of it, man. Even though it's going to look like we're losing, like the brother was saying, like we're losing in these last days, but hey, it's Professor Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah, because we're actually winning, man.
That's right.
Jump back to Sirach 2.
Back in Sirach 2, and starting back in 5, for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
Yeah, we are that gold, man. We are that gold that are being tried in the fire right now, man. Like the brother was saying, to remove all the impurities, man.
That's right.
Because when the impurities are removed out of the gold, that's how you get that pure gold, man.
Unrefined.
That unrefined, you know. Go ahead.
Can you read it again? Precept for you.
Got it.
Back to Sirach 2 and 5, for gold is tried in the fire. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
Showing that we are that gold.
Acceptable men.
Yeah, acceptable men. Lamentations 2 and Lamentations 4 and 1. How has the gold become dim? How is the most fine gold changed? The stones of the sanctuary are poured out in the top of every street.
Right. That shows you, man, that we became a degenerate people, man. It said, how has the gold become dim? You know, I'm curious to see what that word dim says in the blue letter, if anybody want to pull it. What else you got out?
Verse 2, the precious sons of Zion, comparable to fine gold, how are they esteemed as earthen pitchers, the work of the hands of the potter? So the sons of Zion, what you see now, ain't only the elect waking up, are really that fine gold, you know? But our people, how have they become dim? 2/3 have become dim because they follow not in the way of righteousness.
Wow.
So that fine gold that you see today is the men of the Lord that's standing up right now. As the brother was inquiring, he said he was asking about the Israelites. He said he heard about it. He said, well, where in what all places? I said all over the whole world.
God.
You seeing that fine gold stand up, and that's the man that's standing for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua and standing for the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. That's that fine gold. You got it.
Back in Sirach 2 and verse 6, believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way aright and trust in him. Yea, ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside, lest ye fail. Or at least ye fall. So
Real
like,
dark.
ye that fear the Lord,
Losing
believe
that
in
luster.
him, and your reward shall not fail.
Yeah, your reward should not fail. Constantly endure and believe in Yahweh Shem Shah. Go ahead.
Ye that fear the Lord, hope for good, and for the everlasting joy and mercy.
And that's what we need. We all need mercy, man. We all desire mercy. That's why we fear the Lord and we do his work, man.
That's right.
You know?
2 Ezra 16, verse 73. Then shall it be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire.
Yep. They should be tried as the gold in the fire, man. And that's why the elect, you know, they got to endure that fiery trial.
Yep.
You know? Because they Acts 14 and 22.
Yep.
You got to go through that tribulation in order to enter into the kingdom of heaven, man.
That's right.
Too much.
Through much,
Too much.
you know?
I mean, that's gonna be a position of difficulty, man. That's showing you that it's a straight gate, man. It's gonna be a straight gate between you and Yahweh Shem Shah.
Yeah.
Because only you can save yourself, man. Hey, every man work out on his own salvation with fear and trembling, man. And that's that. And that's you going through these fiery trials of affliction, your ups, your downs, your highs, your lows, man. But hey, are you applying the scriptures to get you through that?
We down a little bit more.
Yep. You got that faith and that fear. The
Yep.
priest be getting into. You know, are you willing to endure? You see?
Back in Sirach 2, verse 10, look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded?
Yeah, that's right. All the different stories you read throughout the scriptures, man. The ones that put their faith and wholeheartedly trusted in the Lord, were they left hanging? You know, keep going.
Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him?
Yeah, who did he ever despise that called upon his name, man? You see? Keep going out.
Verse 11, for the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long-suffering, and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins, and saveth in the time of affliction.
And saveth in the time of affliction, man. All right, which is coming on the earth, man. You know? And we really gonna have to trust in the Lord when this shit get real out here, man.
Right.
We in a time of famine, all right? The food supply, food shortages, supply shortages, man. Gas shortages, you know? Because right now the media is downplaying everything, but we understand according to prophecy that it's gonna be lacking in resources, man.
That's
Yeah.
right.
You know?
And then you got the dollar being devalued by the day, man. So you can see they keep pumping all this free money into the economy, man. It's eventually gonna crack, man.
Done.
You know. And now they talking about it's gonna be a fourth stimulus check. You know, waiting on the bill to get passed, so it might be another check coming. You know. They was talking about bringing it for low income families, giving them $300 a month, man. So you can see how they about to kill this economy, man.
Yeah, it's about to go down.
I got a quick precept with the brothers. You bring in precept.
Yeah,
This is the book of Habakkuk 3. No, this for you. Habakkuk 3 and 2, or whoever wanted. Habakkuk 3 and 2, and it reads, we speaking about mercy. O Lord, I have heard thy speech and was afraid. O Lord Yahweh, revive thy work in the midst of the years. In the midst of the years make known. In wrath, remember mercy.
Yeah.
So we want the tender mercies. We want that mercy of the Most High to fall upon us. So Habakkuk said, in wrath, and that wrath that's coming is a time of Jacob's trouble and the missiles. In wrath, remember mercy. We want the Lord to when we call on him to hear our words. We don't want when we call onto the Lord that he ain't there for us.
That's right.
Like it's gonna be for 2/3 of our people.
Yeah.
You know, we want for when we call on the Lord, we want to have faith and confidence that the Most High is gonna be here for and with us during the time of Jacob's trouble, which the economy is about to crash, which is prophesied in the Holy Scriptures. Yep.
Second Ezra 6, verse 18. And it said, behold, the day is come that I will begin to draw nigh and to visit them that dwell upon the earth.
And this is what we're bringing out, man. This is the message, man. The main message is to tell you that the Most High is about to visit this place, man. For all the wickedness that be done in around the world, man. Keep going.
Verse 19. And will begin to make the inquisition of them
And
what they...
And that word inquisition, it goes back to prolong, man. He's not going to prolong his words anymore, man. He's about to visit this place, man. Read that again.
And will begin to make inquisition of them, which they be that have hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness.
Keep going.
And when the afflictions of Zion shall be fulfilled.
And this is, hey, that's fulfilling what? Lamentations 4:22, man. O daughter of Jerusalem, your iniquity, is accomplished, man. O daughter of Jerusalem, man. This is the time where, this is the time when you're supposed to be in the spirit of winning, man. But you're in the spirit of the world, man, so you can't see that the ultimate victory is at hand. The Most High is about to visit this place, man, and deliver the elect, man. This is the main message, man. Prophecy, man. Keep going.
That's what they, real quick. They can't see the finish line, man.
Nope.
You know, like I said, because they're blind. But we see the finish line. That's why the Lord tells you in Hebrews 12:1, you know, in Ecclesiastes, I think 7, you know, to finish the race, man.
Yep.
Because we see the finish line. We see that we almost out of here, man. You know, all the things that's going on the earth was signs the Lord let us know of that the end is here, man. You know? Go ahead.
Verse 20. And when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then will I show these tokens.
Tokens go back to prophecies. Keep going.
The book shall be open before the firmament.
The firmament represents the heavens, man. And the book is open before the firmament right now, man.
Right.
And when you read Revelation, the 5th chapter, it's talking about the Yahweh Shah, how he opened the books, man. And it gave his word unto the elect, man.
Right.
This is why you see the men of the Lord on the highways and hedges breaking down these scriptures and making it plain upon tables, man.
Right.
Kind of read it again, Bob Shah.
I show these tokens. The book shall be open before the firmament. And they shall see all together.
Kind, they should see all together. Can a brother grab?
Psalms 19.
Kind, Psalms 19, Revelation 5 and 6.
Yeah.
Bob Shah.
Psalms 19:1. The heavens declare the glory of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah. And the firmament showeth his handiwork.
Kind, and the firmament shows handiwork through the internet, man. Through the word on the highways and hedges, man. All over the world, you can get this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, man. We got, like we always bring out, we got brothers breaking it down in sign language. We got brothers breaking down in any language, man. You can put it on your screen how you want the language, man. So there ain't no excuse in these last days, man.
Yeah, that's why you have all those satellites orbiting in the space.
Yep.
You know, that was the purpose. The internet, the main purpose of the internet was to push forth the Lord's word, man.
Yep.
Okay?
Yeah.
That's why you call it the World Wide Web, man.
Right.
Yep.
That's why all the things that we bring out, you can find on the internet, man. All you that need that proof, man, which we know we're faith-based, but everything we say, you can back up by the things that's going on in the world. It's just a Google away, man.
Yeah,
That's right.
this scripture right here is the internet prophecy.
Right.
Yep.
You know?
It says,
Get that Romans 10.
Psalms 19:2. Day unto day uttereth speech,
Day unto day uttereth speech.
and night unto night showeth knowledge.
Yeah, a night unto night show of knowledge, man. So this word is going out during the day on one side of the world and going out at night on another side of the world, man.
Yeah, so it's continually. Whatever time of the day you want to go up and find it. And this video is getting put up every second, man. You know? It says, there is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. As the brother just said, man, hey, you got the truth being spoken in all languages, man. You know, Spanish, Italian, Dutch, sign language, you know, Portuguese, whatever. It's in all tongues, man. That's the only thing with speaking in tongues is speaking in different languages, man. But in all tongues, so you have no excuse, man. It says their line is going out throughout all the earth, and their words to the end of the world, and them have he set a tabernacle for the sun. So he said it's the internet, man. That's how brothers have been waking up all throughout the world. Because the apostles, they haven't been outside the U.S. to go teach the word, man. You know, all the brothers in Australia, Denmark, Mexico, everywhere that's heard it through what? The internet, man. Through the apostles and elders, man. You know.
With precept. This is out of the book of Romans 10. I'm gonna start at verse 17, and it reads: So then faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of the Most High. But I say, have they not heard? Yes, verily, their sound went into all the earth, and their words unto the ends of the world.
He said, have they not heard, man? That's why we say we know you, Jace, got the we know that you know you Israelites, man.
Yeah.
This word then went across the four corners of the earth. This is fulfilling of Matthew 24 and verse 14.
Right.
The gospel of the kingdom shall be preached to the four corners of the earth. Then the end shall come, man. That's
We're
right.
seeing the end.
Yep.
And like you said, we know you guys know because you do things to let us know you know, man. Like Kyrie Irving, he know, man. You know, LeBron, all these guys, they know, man. You know, they may not come out and blatantly say, "Well, I'm an Israelite," but like some, but they still show, they still say things like let you know they know, man.
And you can tell in their countenance, man. Like the beautiful brother, beloved brother, in LA did a video how Kyrie, basically on his interview, you could tell he was war in the spirit because he's an Israelite, man.
Yeah.
And he's watching the videos and he's fucked up in the spirit because he's seeing all the shit that's going on in the world, and he want to talk about fucking basketball, man.
Yeah.
And he basically trying to get Jake out of that dumbed down damn state of thinking that basketball is everything.
life.
It's
Yeah,
life. It's
ball's
not
life.
life. That's what he said, man. It was basically like, man, it's way more better things that's going on in the world for us to be talking about some damn
Right.
basketball.
And you
man.
see how the nigga was trying to get himself together, get his spirit together, even though he in the wrong spirit, but he's still trying to get his stuff together. You see how the world demonized this man, you know?
Yep.
But he know what's going on, man.
Yep.
Like I said, man, he's going about it the wrong way with the Islam thing, but still, he's somewhat trying to make an attempt to serve the Lord, man. But you niggas won't even do that. Majority of y'all won't even do that though, man.
Yeah, that's that Romans 10. You know, what does it say? They have a
Zeal
zeal
for
for
knowledge.
knowledge, but not according to the truth.
Zeal for
They have a zeal for the zeal.
Get
for
that,
Yahweh
get that
Shai,
real quick.
but not calling them.
Cause they say a lot of these guys like Kendrick Lamar, man. You know, he put it out there and say he was an Israelite, man. You know, other guys, some of them they said they actually tried. You know, like you had Kendrick Lamar's cousin, the one that was in IUIC. You know, when they found out that he was his cousin, IUIC was doing all this wicked shit. You know, and he came out and said like, yo, I had to lead them niggas, man, cause that's a cult for real, man. You know. But they only did that because they found out that Kendrick Lamar was my cousin, man. You know? I gotta show you that, man. Go ahead.
This is Romans 10 and 2. For I bear them record that they have a zeal of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, but not according to knowledge.
Right, they have a zeal. They believe in God, but they go about it the wrong way, man. They don't want to hear the correct way to come back into the law, statutes, commandments to serve the Lord. So they go about it and what they think is right, man. You know, Kyrie Irving, as sincere as he may be in the spirit, he just don't got the truth, man. It wasn't meant for him to get it, man. You know, so it doesn't matter if he believes that, you know, Allah is or not. He has a zeal, but not according to knowledge, though, man. So the Lord has a chosen that's gonna get it, man. You got sincere people within the church, man. You got sincere people up in the these different Black Lives Matter movements or whatever, but they don't have a zeal of knowledge. The Lord didn't choose them to get this truth, though, man. You know, so it is what it is, man.
Romans 11 and 8 or 7. What then? Israel have not obtained which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blind. Yeah, right, man. Hey, the elect. Hey, man, we hear the words of Yahweh Shema Shai, and we know, hey, that's the truth, man. That's what we need to be doing, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, the rest of them, hey, man, they hear it. It's just, that could be right. But I think Islam more established. I think this might be the way. You know what I'm saying? They had that zeal, but not according to knowledge, man. So what do? Jumping back to verse 3.
Yep.
For they being ignorant of Yahweh's righteousness and going about to establish their own righteousness.
And that's the main point, is going up to establish their own. Well, I hear what you're saying, but I believe that God would want me to do this. No, it's not about feelings. It's about what the Lord said, man.
Yep.
You know, it's thus saith the Bible, Isaiah 8 and 20. You know, but they're not coming out of this book. There's no light in them, man.
That's right.
So, like I said, it doesn't matter how sincere they may try to be. If they don't got it, they don't got it, man.
Let me finish it up. And have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of Yahweh.
They don't want to submit themselves unto the righteousness of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. Because what it tells you in 2 Corinthians 10 and 4, that you gotta, he's bringing them under the subjection of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. They want to do things on their own still, man. But you can't do that. You gotta come under somebody at some point.
Yep.
These niggas want to come on. They'll come under Esau. They'll go with Esau said. You don't hear when they're in school learning about science or whatever. They don't. Well, I believe no, because Esau told you it's wrong. They believe that, but when the Lord do it, when His men do it, that's when you want to buck up, man. Showing you that spirit of rebellion, man.
Yep. The Lord said, believe on me as the scriptures have said. You got it.
Exactly.
Yep.
Proverbs 3, verse 5. Trust in the Lord Yahweh with all thy heart, and lean not into thy own understanding.
Yeah, don't lean onto your own understanding. Why? Because the scriptures tell you the heart is deceitful above all things, man.
That's right.
All right? Satan, the mind is Satan's playground, man.
Yep.
You know, and if you ain't strong-minded, man, you gonna fall over to Satan, man.
Yep.
So you gotta have that strong mind by trusting in Yahweh by Shem Yahushua and getting built up in the faith so that you can fight those demons, man.
Yep.
You lean on your own understanding, man. Hey, that shit gonna have you in the middle of goddamn nowhere, about to die, man. You know? Yeah, more than that. Okay.
Proverbs 2, verse 6. The Lord Yahweh giveth wisdom. Out of his mouth cometh knowledge and understanding.
Out of the Lord's mouth give his wisdom and what?
and understanding.
And understanding, which is what? How to live. Which is what you niggas want to know. Y'all want to learn so badly, but y'all getting instruction from the wrong person. The Lord gave you the way, man. You know, don't despise the knowledge, man. But as it says in Hebrews 4 and 6, man, that our people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, man. You know, and because they rejected knowledge, the Lord rejected them, man. That's just what it is, man. They weren't chosen, man. You know, but the instruction is here for those that can receive it, man. You know.
Okay, kind of quick precept. It's Ephesians 4 and 14. That we henceforth be no more children tossed to and fro and carried about with every wind of doctrine. Right, man. Hey, we don't get caught up in all these different doctrines. The brothers going into having that strong mind, being rooted in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man. You know what I'm saying? That hey, this is the new wine, this the new doctrine. Hey, we ain't get caught up in that shit, man. We cut that shit up through the spirit and keep it pushing, man.
Right.
But I'm gonna finish it out. By the sleight of men and the cunning and craftiness whereby they lie and wait to deceive, right, man? Because that's all it is. Every other doctrine outside of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah is nothing but deception, man. You know what I'm saying? So we don't even give our mind, you know what I'm saying? We don't even let our mind wander to those things, man.
Bring that back one more time, and I got something right behind you.
Ephesians 4 and 14, that we henceforth be no more children tossed to and fro, carried about with every wind of doctrine, by the sleighted and men and the cunningness and craftiness whereby they lie and wait to deceive.
This is Isaiah 46 and verse 8. Remember this and show yourself men.
Right. He said we're no longer children tossed to and fro by every wind of doctrine. All right. It says show yourself men because the Lord is showing us, for one, how to be a man, but two, how to be a man of the Lord. You know, how to be a man of righteousness, man. So he's demanding of us to show ourselves men. Go ahead.
Bring it again to mind, O ye transgressors. Verse 9. Remember the former things of old, for I am Yahweh thy power, and there is none else. I am Yahweh thy power, and there is none like me.
He said, remember the things of old. What's the things of the old? The law, statutes, and commandments. You know, the ways of the Lord. You see how our ancient forefathers walked, and how the Lord was with them, and how they prospered. We gotta follow the old way, because he knew the new way of living. This ain't it. This shit ain't it, man. You see how far society has fallen for trying to go in a new direction, man. All right, you gotta go back to the old ways, because the old ways is what worked, man. The old ways is when our people were in our glory, man. You know, when we was untouchable at one point for 40 years, man. You know, when we had the world at complete peace. That's the old way that we need to look forward to, because this shit right here, man, as you see, it's destroying everything, man. Ultimately, it's going to destroy you if you continue to walk in it, man.
You know what's happening when you say the old ways? You can just put another word in there. You can say righteous. That's the righteous. The old ways is really the righteous ways. That's the right way to walk upright. You see what I'm saying? Real quick. Real quick. So we've been talking about our people being into any and every wind of doctrine. Anything that come up. They thought being an Israelite, when they heard Kendrick Lamar said it years ago, they thought that was a trend thing. That was just something cool because this dude is a famous rapper, so this is just a trend. No, this is our way of life, because this is our heritage. This is our history. And the elder brother gonna bring the precept after I bring this real quick. You see, our people, then they left that and they on to something else. Stephen Jackson, a lot of these guys, they going into Islam. He's another dude. Kyrie. You got Jay-Z and my man did an album together. Jay-Z, Jay Electronica on the whole album. They praising the God of Islam. I don't even want to say his name, but that show you our people. See, from one trend to another, but they know that they Israelites. Here we go. 2 Timothy 3 and 7. Ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. So that's what happens when you are tossed to and fro with every wind of doctrine. You just all which in every different fucking way.
You done read 100 books.
Right.
For what? You know what I'm saying? I forgot where it's at.
The study of
no end.
Exactly. You got all this worldly knowledge. You got all these degrees. You got all these PhDs. Read that part again?
This is 2 Timothy 3 and 7. It says, ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth.
Yeah. Here it is. You done got all these degrees. You a historian. You know all of this shit in the world, but you could never come into the knowledge of the truth. You know?
All that knowledge for what? What you got to show for it?
Yeah.
You still through?
Yeah.
You still crying for Esau to have mercy on you?
Yeah. You still don't know you're an Israelite. You still don't know the Lord's name. You don't know what pertains to salvation. You don't know prophecy.
You don't know what's coming.
You don't know nothing. So what good is all that so-called worldly knowledge worth?
I got a quick one. Quick one. Ecclesiastes 12 and 12 and 12. The further by these, my son, and admonish of making of many books, there is no end,
Get the charger.
and much study is weariness of the flesh.
Yeah, hey, take it off my phone now. Read it again.
Kind, this is Ecclesiastes 12 and 12. And the further by these, my son, and admonish of many books, there is no end.
Yeah, of many books there is no end. You know, like the brother Sakalai was talking about that. You got Jakes out here bragging about how you done read 100 books. You know, it's all vanity.
Yeah, you reading a book every month.
Yeah.
You know, I got a goal. I got this many books I want to read for the year.
Yeah. Here it is. This the scriptures is the way, but you got a nigga that read a book about how a philosophy on how to walk a better life.
Right.
Where it's right in this, where the scriptures tell you that.
Tell you exactly how to walk.
Yeah.
How to what you supposed to be
You know?
doing.
How to eat better.
Yeah.
How to live. Come on, man.
You know.
Keep going, bro.
And much study is weariness of the flesh.
Yeah. Much study is weariness of the flesh.
You'll bug yourself out, man.
You know. Yeah. All that stuff going back to what's it called? Stoicism. Stoics.
Stoicism.
Stoicism.
Yeah.
You know.
Thinking you some certain type. And this is people in the society that think they're wise.
Yeah.
Because they're
No,
wise in their own
Epicurean.
eyes.
Is it Epicurean? Yeah. I knew it was one of them involving discipline.
No, Stoicism is different.
Come.
Yeah.
Come. Give me that Jeremiah 6. Did you bring out that Job? Yeah, bring that out. Bring that out real quick.
Yep.
Then you give me that Jeremiah
Yeah,
6.
because man, like I
you
said,
to
the
break it
old way is what works, man. You know, 'cause this shit crazy. But that was what worked back then, man. You know.
This is the book of Job 8 and verse 8, and it reads, "For inquire, I pray thee, of the former age, and prepare thyself to the search of their fathers."
Right, man. Inquire of the former age, man. What our people was doing when we was doing right by Yahweh Shem Yahushua, when he was blessing our people, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? What was our ways back then, man? You see more on that?
It wasn't black culture, that's for sure. Verse 9, "For we are but of yesterday, and know nothing, because our days upon the earth are as a shadow."
Right, man. Cause for we are read that again, Salaki.
For we are but of yesterday.
Right, man. We are but of yesterday, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, meaning the ways that was right were the ways that were of yesterday, man. Because we were back then yesterday, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Back
Hey, if you can receive it, hey, back then, man.
Yep. "And know nothing, because our days upon earth are as a shadow."
Right, man. Our new day, the new day is of nothing, man. Any new doctrine that we can come up with, man, hey, it doesn't compare to the ways of yesterday, man. You know what I'm saying? The old ways. Hey, matter of fact, I'm finna get that right now. Jeremiah 6 and 16. "Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways, and see and ask for the old paths, man." You know what I'm saying? Hey, pretty much hand in hand, man. You look for those old paths, man, because those were the, especially when we were right with the Lord, and the Lord had us in that pedestal.
Right.
Because hey, that's when we were at our peak power, man.
Right, because hey, you got Jakes now do research on autobiographies of people, have modeled their life, role models and shit, right? Who the one that you're supposed to be modeling your life after is the men of old, man. You want to learn how to walk with wisdom, man. You look after how King Solomon walked, man. You want to learn how to be a king. You look after King David. You want to learn how to deal with affliction. You read Job. All these different men have the testimonies written about so that you can model your ways after them as you want to learn something.
Build
man.
you in the walk.
Build you in the walk, man.
Okay, finishing it out. Job 6:16. "Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see, ask for the old path, where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls."
Where is the good way?
Yep.
Not this new shit.
Yep.
Not this new age bullshit, man.
Right.
The old paths, the good way. Read that part again.
Yep.
"See ye ask for the old paths, where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we will not walk therein."
Jake said they ain't gonna walk therein, man. Hey, this is the way that you should find rest for your souls. Is not the scriptures known as the comforter?
Yep.
You know? Let me get this real quick. This is Jeremiah 18 and 5, another precept. Jeremiah 18 and 15, Slakia. Jeremiah 18 and 15, and it reads, it says, "Because my people have forgotten me, They have burned incense to vanity, and they have caused them to stumble in the ways from the ancient paths, to walk in paths a way not cast up. That's this new shit.
That's right.
You know?
Yep.
They stumble from the ancient paths. They walk in a path that's what it say, not cast a way to walk in paths in a way not cast up. So Jake is walking in the wrong way.
Yep.
In darkness.
Yeah, in darkness, wickedness, ignorance, and sin, man.
Yep.
And that's why our people are lost. The Lord said, "My people have forgotten me."
Yep.
He said they are the lost sheep.
Yep.
Come on, man. Got it.
Basically, man,
We seek the old path. You're supposed to be seeking after wisdom, man. And I wanted to grab a real quick one. First Kings, first chapter. This is the time when King David was on his deathbed, man. And what is the first thing that King Solomon asked Yahweh Shemel Shah, man? So he can guide his people, man. First Kings 2 and 2.
This is the book of 1 Kings 2, verse 2. I go the way of all the earth. Verse 1. Now the days of David drew nigh that he should die. And he charged Solomon his son, saying, I go the way of all the earth. Be thou strong, therefore, and show thyself a man.
See, that came up again. Show thyself a man. All right. The Lord is requiring the men of his nation to man up. Because this society doesn't breed men. It breeds effeminate sissy boys, man.
That's why there's an attack on masculinity.
Right.
You know, Apostle Gabar is beginning to that, pushing that vibration real heavy, man. About taking back your masculinity, man. You know, because hey, this world is anti-man. That's right. You know, it's what's the term they got? Toxic masculinity, and what's it called? A patriarchy?
Matriarchy.
A matriarchy. Salakia. With the rule of women. And it's so spiritual, because not only are they literally turning men into women, but in the scriptures, America's known as Babylon. The great whore. Then on top of that, Kamala Harris might fuck around and really be the president soon. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, if you in the spirit, you can see it, man. You know, it's funny how the Lord allowed this to happen, where the fact of you got the great whore possibly having a woman rule before he totally takes this place down, man.
That's right.
That'd be the ultimate shame for this place, man.
Exactly.
That happens.
And then you this place is ruled through Western culture.
Yeah.
So like in Europe and Denmark, they got almost a whole female government of nothing but women.
Wow.
You see that they just nominated like 2 years ago.
But now I'll go back to the Lord is requiring once again for his men to show themselves men. All right?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, man, hey, y'all women, y'all had y'all chance to lead, and look how y'all did the nation. So the Lord is setting things back and right, man.
Yeah. That's why there's a movement of men, you know, basically reclaiming their masculinity. All these different red pill, alpha male, mid-toe movements, all those different names. You know, there's different categories of them, but they all talk on the subject matter of being a man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
all fall in the red pill.
Yeah, pretty much. You know what I'm saying?
Which is showing you that men is tired of this shit, man.
Exactly.
All right, men are starting to, like you said, retake their masculinity back, man. Because this society, it does not allow you to be a man fully, man. You know?
I got a quick one too. You have something? You
Yeah,
still reading
a
something?
little bit more.
Go ahead, Al.
Verse 3. And keep the charge of the Lord Yahweh thy power, to walk in his ways, to keep his statutes and his commandments and his judgments and his testimonies.
Which is the old way.
Yep.
As it is written in the law of Moses, that thou may prosper in all that thou doest.
You see how this thing came up for the third time, man? So that you follow in the ways of the Lord, you will prosper, man.
That's right.
All right, that's what we're trying to drill home to you people out here, man. You following the Lord, man, you're not going to go wrong. There's no condemnation in your house, like it tells you in Romans 8, man. 8:1. Go ahead.
And whithersoever thou turnest thyself.
So everywhere you go, if you follow the ways of the Lord, man, he gonna bless you in, man. You know? What other way is that other than that, man? There is no other way, man.
That's right.
Showing you, you have no choice. Either follow your how by Shemal Shah and live, or don't follow him and die. Right? Choose one. You know?
Hey, this is 2 Ezra 14, and I started 13. 2 Ezra chapter 14, verse 13, and it reads. It says, "Now therefore, Set thine house in order, and reprove thy people. Comfort such that be in, Salaki, it says, comfort such of them as be in trouble, and now renounce corruption. This is what we doing. Verse 14, let go from the mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of men, put off now the weak nature. Okay? Going back to what the brothers was bringing out about manning up, man. This the time to gird your loins as a man.
Call to arms, like I did in the video. Man.
Yeah.
It's a commandment. All right, the Lord is letting an order come out because it's a great event that's about to come, man.
God, denounce that weak feminine spirit.
Right.
It says, verse 15, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. Verse 16, for yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. And you see, this shit is getting worse and worse.
That's right.
On the earth, man. All right. It says, verse 17. It says, for look how much more, Salakia, for look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein. It says the same thing, and I believe in Ezra the 8th chapter or the 5th chapter, about how we're going to see an increase of wickedness in the end. It says, verse 18, it says, for the truth is fled far away, and leasing is hard at hand. Leasing going back to lying, man, and deception. It says, and leasing is hard at hand, for now hasted the vision to come, which thou hast seen. All right, what's the point? You know.
I got one more.
Yep.
It's Psalms 50 and 21. These things hast thou done, and I kept silence. What you talking about? All the wickedness that's going on, man.
Yep.
It says, thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself. He said, but I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes. Man.
Yeah. Yahweh Shem Shai is setting in order the elect before the eyes of our enemies. It tells you that in Psalms 23, if somebody get that real quick, Psalms 23, where it says he prepares a table before his enemies. Yeah. Give me that real quick.
Yeah, because the Lord is about to prepare this wedding feast, man. You know, the sacrifice and the wedding feast, man. And sacrifice is going into the destruction of this place, man. And the wedding is us coming back to Yahweh Shah, man.
That's right.
You know, so hey, he's setting the stage up, man.
Psalm 23, verse 5. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies.
Yeah, this knowledge, man. This knowledge is likened unto a feast. So as you see the men of the Lord on the four corners of the earth, it said that he said he prepares a table before his enemy. Read that again.
Verse 5. Thou preparest a table before in the presence of mine enemies.
Yeah, here it is. Here the Lord is setting the elect in order right before the eyes of our enemies, man. We're coming out here pushing this truth, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding right before the face of our enemies, man. You see? Go ahead.
Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over.
Yeah, my cup runneth oil runneth oil over with the oil, man, which is going back to the abundance of knowledge, man, that's coming out, man, by the men of the Lord, man.
Yep.
And all this is happening before the eyes of our enemies, man. Going back to Revelation 11, you know how the Lord put that breath back in us, you know, and we stood upon our feet. Ezekiel 37, same thing, man. You know, but the point of everything is that we're in a time where the Lord has commanded his men to gird themselves up as men and prepare themselves, man. Get your mind right. All the scriptures we brought out today.
Yep.
You know, prepare yourself for the end that's getting ready to come upon this place, man. Which these niggas out here, they ill prepared, man. Neither do they care.
That's right.
See, matter of fact, give me Isaiah 9 and 6. Let's make that point. You know?
Isaiah 9 and verse 6. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given.
Salakia, Isaiah 6 and 9.
6 and 9. It's Isaiah 6 and 9. And he said, go, tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see indeed, but perceive not.
Yeah, and that's what we come out here, we teach, we warn our people about the prophecies, the time we living in, but these niggas can't perceive or understand it. You know, because they were sealed off from not getting this. Go ahead.
Verse 10. Make the heart of the people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes and hear with their ears, understand with their heart, and convert and be healed.
Right, so this is in the spirit, man. You know, we have physical eyes and physical ears, but this is talking about in the spirit, man. So when we bring out these prophecies and these breakdowns, 2/3 of our people, they ain't gonna get it.
That's right.
You know, this word is a stumbling block unto them, as the scriptures say. King David even prayed to the Heavenly Father that this word be he said, let the table be made a snare and a trap.
That's right.
Meaning the wicked of our people not to understand this thing. Keep going on.
Okay. Verse 11. Then he said, I, Lord, how long? And answered, until the cities be wasted without inhabitants, and the houses without man, and the land be utterly desolate.
Read that again.
Then he said, I, Lord, how long?
So Isaiah is asking the Lord, how long will 2/3 of our people remain blinded from prophecy, blinded from the truth? He's asking the Lord, how long? You know, these niggas walk around here bugged out, leaning on their own understanding, believing in black culture, these rap niggas.
Right.
You know, anything that's not of the Lord, man. So Isaiah is asking the Lord, how long are you gonna let this go?
Right.
Go ahead.
And he answered, until the cities be wasted without inhabitants.
And so the Lord answered back. He said, until the cities be wasted without inhabitant. Meaning when the Lord brings them damn missiles down and destroy these niggas, man. Okay, keep going.
And the houses without man, and the land be utterly desolate.
And the land be utterly desolate. That's what's gonna happen. See, these 2/3 niggas that scoff at the truth, that talk shit, that murmur at us, you know, scoff at us, dislike the videos, flag the videos, whatever. All right, they're gonna know that we were speaking the truth to them when that destruction comes.
That's right. It goes back to that Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 3 and on down what I read earlier.
Yeah.
They're gonna see that all that shit they did was to no avail, man.
Yeah.
That's right. And the Lord's gonna make them remember that they had the opportunity to repent, but they didn't.
Yeah, like it said in the chapter, it said they're gonna grow within themselves, and say basically that they erred from the way of the Lord.
They fucked up.
You know, the Lord is gonna make them acknowledge that they fucked up. You know, that you chose to reject the prophets. Give me one more, Proverbs, the 1st chapter. You know, start at verse 20, read down, read the end of the chapter, that'd be it. You know, just to make that point. You know, see the Lord is a awesome but yet terrible power. So he's gonna make these people remember, all these people that was talking shit in their mind, walking past the camp, gangster grilling, gnashing their teeth and shit. The Lord gonna make you remember that in that day. That's the beauty of the Lord, meaning that you ain't gonna get away at the end. Go ahead.
Proverbs 1, verse 21. She cried in the chief places of concourse.
Yep.
In the openings of the gates.
Yeah, that's why we out here. That's why you see the men of the Lord all over the United States, all over the different countries, out there on the highways and byways, on the street corners, and the places of public business, out here being seen by the people.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
In the city, she uttered her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity?
Yeah, how long will you simple niggas love simplicity? How long will you be simple? When will you be able to discern the times that we living in? Because a nigga will tell you, hey, we at the end of the world, tell you that Revelations. You know?
We in the last days.
We in the last days. You know, our people are spiritual, so they know that, hey, there's something going on the earth. Hey, something ain't right.
They can feel it.
They can feel it.
It's about to go down.
It's about to go
It's
down.
about to go down. They can feel it, man. They can feel it.
You know? Go ahead, Doc.
And scorners delight in their scorning.
And scorners delight in their scorning. Hey, niggas make mockery. They make sport at mocking at the prophets and mocking at the truth.
Hey, they make a joke out of everything.
Yeah, everything is a joke for a nigga,
Like
though.
what you always say, everything's funny until the angels
Yo,
pull up
yeah,
on
that's
you,
right.
you know?
Everybody tough until the angels pull up, man.
You know?
That's gonna be the real pull-up gang, man.
Then you gonna be the butt of jokes.
Yeah.
Because the Lord said, I shall laugh when your fear comes.
Gonna say that.
Yep, keep going.
Okay, Salaki.
And fools hate knowledge.
And fools hate knowledge. Go ahead.
Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you.
The Lord said, I will pour out my spirit unto you, and I will make known my words unto you. How is he doing that? Through his men. Yep, that's right. Through the prophets you see all over the earth, man. See, our people think the Lord's gonna crack the skies open and peek his face down and start talking to you.
Hey, you.
That's not how the Lord works, man. He put his spirit on men. He put his spirit on his chosen men on the earth, with the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to break these scriptures down to you correctly, man, so that you be able to receive it. Go ahead.
Verse 24. Because I have called and you refused.
Because I have called and you have refused. Go ahead.
I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded.
I have stretched out my hand, meaning the Lord stretched out his hand to help you, but no man regarded it. You rejected the help of the Lord. Go ahead.
But ye have said, ignore all my counsel.
But you have said it not all my counsels, meaning you rejected everything that was to your benefit to help you.
Every chance the Lord gave you, you said nah.
Yeah, every chance the Lord gave you, you told him no. So what you think he gonna do to you? Go ahead.
And would none of my reproofs.
And with none of you, basically you rejected his counsel.
Right.
Go ahead.
Verse 26. I also will laugh at your calamity.
Yeah, see, this is the Heavenly Father here. This is Yahweh Shimei Al-Shai. He said, I will also laugh at your calamity. See, when people get put to death by the thousands, millions at one time, that's not going to be a laughing matter. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord said, I'm going to laugh at you in your calamity.
Hey, is they laughing over there, got them guys?
Yeah.
Now?
Right.
They're not laughing over in Israel. Them niggas is getting hit with rockets.
Yep. Right.
Yeah, like in out of the blue.
Yep.
You know, his videos, you got this one little boy, he was singing. He getting into it too. Then you just see a missile drop, everybody just running.
Exactly.
Shit, you know?
It's children getting carried to the hospital with just half a body. Damn. Whole legs, all of it gone. Yep. Mom and dad just crying and shit. All that stuff is getting ready to come here. Yep. Read that again.
I also will laugh at your calamity.
Yep.
I will mock when your fear cometh.
The Lord said, I'm gonna make mockery of you when your fear coming. Yep. You see? And how the Lord's gonna laugh is through his men. Yep. You see? Because hey, we told you. Ezekiel 33, last verse. Yep. Then you shall know when these things come to pass, then you should know that a prophet have been among you.
It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands.
That's right.
That's it.
That's right.
Jake gonna understand that in that day, man.
That's right. They're going to understand fear then.
Yeah, exactly. Go ahead.
When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind.
And when your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. See, niggas don't believe that destruction is coming. All the signs are there, man. We in the midst of World War III right now. Niggas think that America and these other nations purchase nuclear missiles for no reason.
Right.
Just to put in a museum for show.
Right.
This is prophecy, man.
That's right.
These missiles are going to get dropped. That's the hell that's coming on this place, man. The Lord is about to destroy an entire continent, man.
And the scriptures say you should hear a rumor 1 year and then another year.
That's it.
You've been hearing rumors of World War III for the last couple of years, man. And mainly, especially these last few years, it's been increasing, man.
Yeah, and your boy, creepy Joe Biden, he just said that the people that don't want to get vaccinated, you're going to have to pay for that. What does he mean by that?
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
That's why I was...
Buzzwords.
Yeah, that's some cold words he talking.
Come down on the people.
Yeah.
Revelation 12 and 12.
There's already they're already preparing the narrative for those who are so-called anti-vaxxers.
Yep.
All right, so it's about to be heavy persecution on those that don't want to take that damn jab.
Yep.
They already said at least, I want to say at least about what 80% of companies are going to require for you to get that jab. Yep. And if you don't get it, hey, your ass ain't going to have a job.
Yep, we see the narrative.
We see the narrative already there. So
Hey.
what are you people going to do? You going to sell out, take the jab to keep your job, or you going to have some integrity? What you going to do?
Right.
Go ahead.
When distress and anguish cometh upon you, verse 28, then shall call upon me.
Yeah. So the Lord said when distress and anguish come upon you, then that's when a nigga going to try to call on the Lord.
That's what they always do.
At the last second.
On their deathbed and shit.
You know,
Close to
that's
it.
when they consider, that's when they're the most spiritual when they catching hell. But when things is normal and they about their day-to-day life, they ain't think about the Lord.
Nope.
Go ahead.
But I will not answer.
The Lord said, I will not answer. That's heavy, man. We in the grace period right now for you to get right, man. So don't expect to try to go to the Lord in that time, man. He said, I ain't going to answer you.
Yeah, that's it.
Go ahead.
They shall seek me early, but they shall not find
They
me.
shall seek me early, but not find me, man. Jake gonna be losing his damn mind when they crash this dollar, and you can't feed your kids, you can't go to the grocery store when these trucks, these 18-wheelers run out of gas, and they can't deliver groceries to the grocery store.
That's right.
That's when niggas gonna know.
Hey, when they come to your door trying to make you take that jab, man, they kick your door in, trying to
Come on,
drag
man.
you out. They're gonna see that.
They gonna
day.
know in that day. And all the narrative is all in the media right now, and niggas don't even know this, man.
Economy crashing. They showing you how they can crash the economy with the so-called cyber attacks. All these things, the narrative is right in your face, man.
Come.
It's just predictive programming, man. How are they predicting all these things that happen? Like we always said, they predict the shortage of gas in April.
Yeah.
And then now all of a sudden, a couple weeks,
Right.
3 weeks later, cyber attack.
Come on,
You
man.
even go as far as Simpsons is like their main thing they use to like put the shit in your face, and then when it happened, everybody want to go back and look. Or they did that on the Simpsons. They do
Right,
that
right.
on everything, man. They put it in your movies and all, man.
And you speaking about the Simpsons, now they got a thing where if you take take the jab, they give you a Krispy Kreme donut or something like that.
Yeah.
No, they you know what they're telling you now? They say if you get the shot, they talking about they're offering $5 million.
Yep.
When the hell did they start doing that? That's letting you know.
$1 million round.
When have they ever did some shit like this before, man?
Yeah.
So that's letting you know, man. Hey, they really need to hurry up and kill these people off, man. People ain't dying off fast enough, man.
That's right.
So they coming with all types of perks. Next thing you know, you might get a free fucking flight.
That's right.
If you
Free car.
yeah, a free car.
No rent for a year.
You know what I'm saying?
All citizens.
All look.
Free groceries for 2 months.
That's right.
Free gas.
You know,
And then don't be surprised if they do that
with the chip.
They gonna do that. With
It's
the chip.
coming, man.
You take the chip, you might get a loan of like $10,000 in your account, man. You never know, man.
Yeah. See, these devils, they study our people, man. They know our people will sell out to anything, man.
Yeah.
You know, it ain't. Hey, you could buy a nigga cheap.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And they know that. That's why they present them with all these goodies to get you caught up in the trap.
That's why they stuck you up in the house for all the first pandemic. So whenever they tell you, hey, all you gotta do is you can be mask free again, you just go take the needle, man.
Yeah.
You know? So our people run to that. They ran to that, man. Like Top Dog sent that picture of that dude with the shirt. If I can get that real quick, Bob Shot. Our people, that's all. They want to hear the good things that come out of that, man.
That's right.
What was we at?
Shirt, it says, "We back out here. The Corona come out." Showing you, man, our people stupid.
There's
man.
nothing but folly on our people's mind. Go ahead, Doc.
Verse 29. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord Yahweh.
Yeah, the 2/3 of our people hate knowledge.
That's right.
They hate the truth. You know, it says, and they did not choose the fear of the Lord, man. Go ahead.
They would not of my counsel. They despised all my reproof.
They despise all my reproof. Hey, these people hate that we out here, man. You know, get that in Amos, the 5th chapter.
You messing up their Saturday. Man.
You know, they hate the fact that we out here telling them the truth. That shows you that, hey, this is dealing with the Israelites.
That's right.
You know? Now, if we was up here telling lies, you know, talking about God is love, and we was talking about shit of the world, we have hundreds of people up here, man.
That's right.
Yeah, but the fact that we telling them the hardcore truth out of the scriptures, man, these people hate us.
Hey, don't they say speak unto us, smooth thing?
Yeah, that's what they want to hear. Niggas ain't trying to hear about destruction and the end of America and how your bag is about to disappear. Niggas ain't trying to hear that.
Well, in the church, this is why the smooth, you've been getting spoken to smooth things since your ass been Christianity, and look at you, man. You destroyed, man.
Like they say in it's pretty much everybody been coddled to where when something bad, when they hear bad news, they don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
So from the news media to everybody, they always make it to a way where it's easy to understand, man. It's easy for them. It's easy on their ears. Able 5 and 10.
Okay.
But that's showing you that's a woman. This is Babylon the Great.
Feminine
a whore.
society.
That's a feminine vibration,
Yeah.
man.
God, you're right. That's
Amos
right.
5 and 10. They hate him that rebuketh in the gate. They abhor him that speaketh uprightly.
Yeah, the scriptures say they abhor him. It said they abhor him that speaketh in the gate. And what else did it say?
And they abhor him that speaketh uprightly.
Yeah, they abhor him that speaketh uprightly. This truth is the upright conversation. It says they hate him that speaketh uprightly, man. So these people actually hate us. Going back to what? Galatians 4 and 16. Get that. And then we'll finish off that Proverbs.
Galatians 4:16.
Yeah, I think it's 4:16.
Galatians 4 and
I got it.
Go ahead, Doc.
This is the book of Galatians 4 and verse 16. And it reads, Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth?
Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth, man? Showing you that, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
why do you hate me? I'm trying to help you out.
Hey, we just the messengers, man.
Yeah.
The Lord put the spirit on us to give you the truth, and you hate us for it, man.
right.
But that shows you that they really hate the Lord, man.
Yep.
You know, because the Lord said in Luke the 10th chapter,
They hate me.
those that despise you despise me.
They can't hate you because they hated me first.
Exactly. Let me see if I can find it real quick before we go back to that Proverbs, man. It's showing you how the scriptures all line up, man.
Well,
You know?
I got one in John 15 and 18. It
Come.
says, if the world hates you, you know that it hated me before it hated you.
That's it.
Yep.
It says-
Because we live, like we brought out earlier today, we live in an anti-Messiah society, man.
Yep.
Everything in the society is against the Lord, is against the scriptures.
Yep.
All the laws that get pushed, the decrees that get signed, is to blaspheme the Lord, man.
Yep.
And then now you wonder why niggas getting shot all over the place. Murder is at an all-time high.
Yep.
You know, all this sodomy, fagism, going on, all this weirdism and shit. Now you wonder why.
Right.
You rejected, you took the Lord out of society. So what did the Lord do? The Lord is sending plagues upon this place.
That's
man.
right.
So if you were of the world would love his own.
Yeah, if we was of the world would love his own, man. People would love us if we was of the world, but we not of the world, man. Go ahead.
It says, but because you are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore therefore the world hated you.
Yeah, therefore the world hated us, man. So just like our Lord and Savior was hated, we gonna be hated right along with the world, man, because we are the representatives of the Lord and Savior, man.
That's right.
Of the who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, man.
That's right.
Yahweh Shem Shai, man. All right. So give me somebody give me Luke 10:16, real quick.
This is Luke 10.
Then we'll finish off that Proverbs.
This is Luke 10 and verse 16. And it reads, Luke 10 and 16, it says, he that hateth you, hateth me.
He that hateth you, hateth me. This is what the Lord said. Yep. So these people, they hate us, but they don't really understand that they truly hate the Lord.
That's right.
All we doing is giving them the Lord's words.
We ain't commit no harm
Yeah.
to you. We ain't forcing you nothing. All we doing is reading out the Bible.
Exactly, but how Esau would set up the narrative that we just some aggressive niggas out here attacking people, man.
That's
We a hate group. We a cult. All we doing is reading out the Bible, telling you the truth, man. And that shows you how sensitive these fucking people are, man.
But when the Edomites was doing it, bringing Christianity all over the world, hey.
They was actually murdering people,
Yeah,
man.
them niggas
By the millions in the name of the so-called God, man.
Yeah, in the name of Jesus Christ.
You know?
That's
That show you this word is like fire.
Yeah. That's right.
And the people are like wood, like the scriptures say. This word that we speak out of our mouths is fire, and the people wood. Go ahead.
It's Luke 10 and 16.
Yep.
It says, he that hateth you, hateth me, and he that despiseth you, despiseth me, and he that despiseth me, despiseth him that sent me.
There you go. So it's the trickle down effect.
Yep.
So if you hate us, you hate Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
If you hate Yahweh Shai, ultimately you hate the Heavenly Father.
Right.
You see? And you're gonna be rewarded for that, man. We read that earlier in Proverbs the 8th chapter. Those that hate me love death.
Yep.
And look at what's going on in America right now, man. The spirit of death is everywhere, man.
That's right.
You know, it was an article that came out. I forgot the percentage, but they said that Black Americans are suffering from anxiety because of the police. You know what I'm saying? Basically going back to the curses, man. That you should have fear for your life, man. Here it is. You can be driving down the street and get pulled over by the cops, and that might be the end of your life.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? You may not make it out of that traffic ticket, man.
That's right.
That cop might set you up and say that you was being the aggressor and shoot your ass, man. And he'll be totally justified.
He'll get paid for it.
He'll get paid for it. You see what I'm saying? But that's the curse is going back to the scriptures, man. That your life shall hang in doubt before thee, man. You know, you can go outside one day and that be it for your ass, man. You see?
Verse 31. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices.
Right. So the scriptures say they shall eat the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. So a nigga gonna do what he want to do at the end of the day, man.
That's right.
The hell what the scriptures got to say. Go ahead.
Verse 32. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them.
Yep. For the turning of the way of the simple shall slay them. So since you chose not to take heed, you gonna get slayed. Go ahead.
And the prosperity of the food shall destroy them.
And the prosperity of food shall destroy them. Any more?
Yeah. But whosoever hearkeneth to me shall dwell safely and shall be quiet from the fear of evil.
That's it. That's the point. Read that again. Read that last verse again.
Proverbs 1 and 34.
Read 32 again.
32. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of food shall destroy them.
Right. They say in my scripture, refusal to listen. Go ahead.
Hard-headed.
But whosoever hearkeneth to me shall dwell safely.
Whoever listens to the Lord shall dwell in safely. That's the point of us out here, man.
That's right.
You know? Go ahead.
And shall be quiet from fear of evil.
And shall be quiet from the fear of evil. I got one more. This is Isaiah. It's Isaiah 3. And I'm going to start at, I think it's verse 9 or 10. Give me 1 second. All right. The Lord makes this thing abundantly clear, man.
Right. Why you find that? This goes back to what I brought out earlier in Galatians, man. All right, the Lord says you're gonna reap what you sow, man.
Yeah.
You sow to the flesh, you're gonna reap corruption.
That's
You
the
sow
spirit.
to the spirit, you're gonna reap life everlasting, man.
Come.
So it's gonna be the fruit of your doings, man. The Lord, He gave you the choice, you know.
Yeah.
And you gonna have to do what you did, man.
Come.
You're gonna have to follow what you had, man.
Hey, this is to add on to you. It's the spirit. It's Isaiah 3 and verses 10 and 11, and it reads, "Say ye to the righteous that it shall be well with him, for they shall eat the fruit of their doings." Verse 11, "Woe unto the wicked, it shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hands shall be given him." Woo! Period, man.
It tells you in Job 4 and 7, when you read down, it says, whoever perish be innocent. And it says, those that plow iniquity are going to reap the same.
Yeah.
You see? So there's no way around. Hey, your faith and your works, if your works are abominable, the Most High going to kill you. That's just how it is. If your works are of the world, the Most High going to destroy you.
What did he tell Cain?
Reap the same.
Did he
Yep.
tell Cain? He said, yo, if you do well,
Yep.
you know, you'll be pleased.
Yep.
If you do wickedly, hey, you
Yep.
gonna get what you get.
That's
You know,
it.
let me paraphrase,
And he
man.
told that to the nations too. He told the nations as it concerning his people.
Yeah, you bless Israel, you'll be blessed. You
Yep.
curse Israel, you'll be cursed, man.
That's
right.
So hey, everybody's gonna have to be held accountable for their actions, man.
right.
You know?
God. That's it. Hey, go ahead.
Hey, with that, man, Lord willing, you Akim was edified through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shem Al Shah. You want to close it out by saying,
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushua, Ba'Shem, Rakakwadash.
double honors to our apostle, that was a great meal, some of you well. Peace and salutation, all the Akim are pushing this truth with our righteousness and sincerity. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.